Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to another live watch along. This time it is England's turn in the quarterfinals versus Sweden. We're just lining up. Kickoff is imminent, and we can't believe we're finally here. Danny in our group chat has just said the wonderfully positive message of Godspeed all. And I think that sentiment kind of resounds through everyone because we are all so incredibly nervous about tonight. So thank you to everyone in the chat who's chatting off already. But Paul, how are you? How are you feeling about this one?
My insides look like a casserole at the moment. I am absolutely. They look like, you know, that lingonberry sauce you get in IKEA.
Right.
Imagine a brown version of that, because honestly, I am terrified of what Sweden could do to us this evening.
It's a hard one because people have said, oh, this is the easiest side of the draw. We don't have to face Germany. We've already faced France. We don't have to face Spain. But Sweden shouldn't be underestimated either, should they? Looking at the recent scores as well, it was a 1-1. It was a 0-0. We know this team are going to be incredibly hard to break down. And thank you for everyone's score predictions. Ryan got everyone started off there. Mark saying 2-1 England. Alad's going 2-1 Sweden. Simon saying 2-1. Sean saying 2-0. So would you agree, Paul, it's going to be incredibly, incredibly tight either way?
I would prefer it to be like that because I worry that if there is a 4-0 tonight, it'll only be for one team, and that team won't be England. Okay,
because we saw what they did to Germany, didn't we?
Yeah, that's what worries me about it. And what also worries me is something which, oh Christ, don't give the ball away there, you plebs. Jesus. 1-0 Sweden. Just as I'm saying, 1-0 Sweden. Kosovo Aslani. It is England playing out from the back. It is a pass from, I believe, Hannah Hampton, given away about 35 yards from goal. No, it wasn't. It was, I believe,
Jess Carter, not really to anyone. Kira Walsh gets intercepts by Angeldal, comes back in the box, and Aslani is there to convert it, and Jess Carter's head goes straight into her hands. Sean already. Well, that's my prediction screwed. Yeah, no clean sheets here.
Yeah. This is my point. This is what I was saying. Literally, I'm worried what Sweden could do to us because, and I was going to move to, they were very effective. You know, people talk about the 4-0, but they were incredibly effective in the Nations League and basically nullified Kira Walsh and then only got the one goal that time. That was Stina Blackstenius on a through ball. And Peter Gerhardsson, the Swedish coach, who is a character, by the way. There's some cracking stories about him that I was going to use if the game didn't start quickly.
And here we are, a goal within the first 3 minutes. And that's the issue there, because straight away, again, I don't know if people at home were watching as well. One of Jess Carter's first passes was a bit like, oh, please don't do that again. And then she continued to do it again. And you just think, you know what level this is. You know what level you're at. If anything, you don't play across the box. We've seen this. We've seen it all go wrong before. But if, we're looking at how close Sweden are marking our players, they're not going to have that time on the ball, are they? They need to move it incredibly quickly, or else they're going to get caught out, as they just have. And it's already 1-0 in their favour. So what do you reckon? The next 10, 15 minutes, England really need to step up their game, don't they?
On the plus side, if England keep playing like this, I'm definitely going to hockey practice because it'll be over by flipping half time. And Stina Blackstenius was just given loads of space because England are passing the ball around like they don't want it. Hannah Hampton gets a horrible bounce. For fuck's sake, England.
Dear me. Well, thank God for Leah Williamson being
We should have put a language warning on this because
Yeah, sorry, we know it's not 9 o'clock yet, but if you've got children about, just give it a little mute. Because if this continues,
don't give us a mute, but just maybe say they're allowed to say this because they're watching football, but they're bad words.
Yes, it's currently football, and therefore there is a swear allowance for the evening. There we go. So yeah, if you are just joining us, welcome. It's not going to be an easy one by the looks of it. Sweden already looking like the more confident and the more in control team. England just need to switch on and say this isn't how we're going out of the competition.
I mean, on the plus side, if Sam's recording, then we can already get the come and join the watch along. It's already chaotic, and we go, for fuck's sake, England!
What was that? As everyone in the comments and all of our group chats is saying, and
there's drama though. So, Paul, what do you think about England? Well, I think that obviously people will be talking about the 4-0, but going, shit! Like,
Stanway is running down the left, crossing it.
That's a save.
Off to Hempel. Oh, off the crossbar.
I thought that was a Jennifer Falk save, but
I think she might have just touched it on.
If Jennifer Falk has got a tip on that, that is an incredible save.
That is a brilliant save. And annoyingly, the two keepers I had in my fantasy team, guess who?
Have you put Hampton in, not Falk?
I put the wrong one in. Yeah. Falk's on my bench.
Oh, how are Sweden getting behind England? That Jesus!
How have they did it again? Oh, thank God no one was in the box.
Do you remember that I made the incredibly out there prediction that Sweden's wingers would absolutely have us on toast?
We talked about this, didn't we? Yeah.
We might have mentioned it. It's almost like we know what we're talking about here.
Well, it even came up in the pre-match graphics if everyone was watching. They said, in the attacking thirds down the right, that's where Sweden are having their most joy. And that's what we were saying. And where did Blackstenius end up with lots of space around her? The darn right-hand side.
So...
yeah, Falk
that switching Jess Carter for Alex Greenwood thing.
Oh, and here we go again.
Basically playing two centre-backs at left-back because Serena Wiegman is allergic to left-backs.
I mean,
maybe it's a Dutch thing because they play a converted striker at left-back, don't they, in Esme Brooks? So maybe it is just a Dutch thing.
That's the thing, yeah. Now, lovely tackle by Alex Greenwood there to put the ball out of play. Simon saying get Jess Carter off now. It is only the 7th minute. But do we think if this continues, Serena should be making changes a lot earlier than the 60-minute mark?
Yes. Half-time changes are considered maybe a bit too drastic. But this game could be over by half-time the way England are playing currently.
And that's the thing. I mean, we've got Sam. Usually we at least get through Freya's intro. Yeah, no, there was no intro tonight. At
least I've given you meme content. Believe me, if I could get it to work, if I had two PCs running, I would have just recorded that first goal to stick it out there already.
I do just have to say though, BBC have missed a trick. They're having a Jamie Johnston watch along this evening. Hello. Where's that call up? What's going on there?
The reason that makes me laugh though is because what they've got as a watch along is someone pretending to be someone else and watching along in character. So it's going to be intrinsically fake. Whereas, this is about as real as it gets.
Ours is real life. This is
real life. We're not. We are real people. We're what made up fictional people.
Because believe it or not, everyone, this is what we're really like in real life.
We play for fictional
really like this.
where everything works, and Jamie Johnston's probably playing for bloody England in the 17s or something, the way Kids TV goes. And everyone goes quiet because you don't quite know how to respond to that one.
I was just thinking there. Like everyone else all day has been saying, I'm nervous, the nerves are kicking in. You know, this, and I was like, we'll be fine. We've had some really good performances. Yes, Sweden are going to be hard, but you know, we can do this. Starting to doubt a little bit. Lucy Bronze winning the ball back though, gives it to LJ on the right, but can't make anything of it. And it's just, I really hope this isn't the rest of the game where nothing is coming off, because that's going to be a bit depressing. Really.
Well, one of these teams are winning 5-4 in extra time. That's what's going on now with the wingers.
Yeah. Hello. Hey, what do you think is going to happen? No, nothing. Okay, it's okay. It can stay 1-0.
I mean, at least it's not on ITV.
No, that'd be the only thing that could make it worse.
Because on ITV, the commentators would always say, well, it's been a good run for England. And, of course, Sweden facing Italy, and they'll fancy themselves to win that one.
Yeah, well, it's nowhere near the final whistle. It's like, all right, come on then. Oh, that's going to be a good little battle there between Georgia Stanway and Natalie Bjorn. But, of course, we have to be very careful that we don't get carded too soon. I do like this ref. I would
say Stanway on a yellow card, because the suspension thing runs that if a player gets a yellow card in this game, they will miss the semi-final. Amongst the England players in that position, Ella Toone. And I believe Georgia Stanway is also.
Yeah, the thing that's worrying me about Lucy Bronze is
just the one thing.
Just hey, is the fact that we've seen this happen time and time again. When England are in trouble, she wants to make it right. She wants to make the difference. She wants to win. She wants to get the ball back. And the issue then is she's creating that space because she's running in the middle, trying to create a chance, and then there's no one behind her to fix that problem. So I just hope that she doesn't do anything for people to keep calling her out on, because
can we just for the next 45 minutes, someone on the England bench just repeatedly every 30 seconds just shout at Lucy Bronze, remember the winger you're marking. remember you're marking two of the best wingers in the world.
And stick to it, yeah. Really good play by Leslie Russo there to force Aslani out. Hello to Jen in the chat. Oh, lovely Jen. Good evening.
Russo is now going to have a lot of pressure on her, because she is the player now who will be expected to.
Oh, that was a good tackle, Hempel. Well done.
Apparently not. It's a good kick.
Woohoo!
Oh, to be fair,
she didn't not going to the ref. She got the top of the ball. That counts. Right?
Nah.
Of course it does.
If that had gone the other way, we'd have been shouting for a free kick.
Would we? Yeah, we would. Okay, seeing it from that different angle. Okay, she doesn't actually get the ball. That's fine.
Peter Gerhardt's in there just looking like your drunken old mate in the pub.
I was going to say he's just some
I'm not entirely sure. Are we sure he knows where he is? Does he just need nudging occasionally?
Yeah. Remember where you are.
That is a very good punch by Jennifer Phelps. That is. That is a very courageous bit of goalkeeping, because she's come flying out of there.
And straight into Lauren Hem's head.
She wasn't not making that, was she? She came out. She came out with a full-on scream of "my ball," and then basically went through it like a
through everyone. Oh, right. Hempel looks okay, thankfully, and so does Jennifer Falk. Even though it looked like she landed a bit funny as well, but hey, that's commitment. That's commitment as a goalkeeper.
That's proper goalkeeping. That's proper English. That is. course, in England's, and this is very, very cynical, and we're allowed to say this because we are English. If we're really doing proper English, what we'll do now is we'll let the one player of colour on the pitch do everything and then still blame her if we lose.
Well, yeah, that's how people work. Tell you what we need a bit of in this match, though. We need a bit of my Letitia. Just full on, no cracks given.
Well, get off, you stupid furball. If you're trying to sit on me all the time, see, everybody's stressed. Nancy just went for me.
I saw the reaction. What does it happen?
She went full on, boom, proper reared up on her back legs and batted. Claws in, because it wasn't that vicious, but it was, get off me, I'm going here. Aren't you? You and me are going to fall out, Cat. Honestly. And breathe, everybody. We are 10 minutes in.
I was going to say 15 and a half minutes, everyone. Do your time checks. And the ball is currently with Alex Greenwood, but taken off her feet. How dare they?
I'm just going to say a left back wearing number 5 is wrong.
Ritten Canavan allowed to run.
And she's still allowed to run, and she's done Jess Carter covering at centre back. Oh, God.
Yeah, so when do we get Neve Charles on? Is it too soon? Oh, why? Delilah. What? Oh, dear me.
Right, so just to be clear here, England have a recognised left back, a title-winning left back,
sat
on the bench.
Bless you.
In Neve Charles. And instead, we've decided to play one centre-back out of position who was crap, so we've moved her back to her natural centre-back position and moved the other left-footed centre-back to left-back.
Yeah. Is that not
because it worked against the Netherlands, who were shit, and because it worked against Wales, who were
not shit, but were Wales.
Not at England's level. We've decided this was just pick a wing. Like, honestly, the Swedes are going, do you know what? We're a bit bored tearing them apart down the right side. We'll give Rolfo a go down the left.
Oh, Leah's getting a bit frustrated, as rightly so.
What are you getting frustrated for there, Williamson? All that Stennis is doing is stood looking at you.
Because they're losing already. That's why. I know, Toby. I know. Simon said, we're 15 minutes in. Why are we panicking and going long ball? Because we're already 1-0 down 15 minutes in.
And see, this is a difference in mentality thing and a entitlement is the wrong word. When England went 1-0 down against Spain, they just went, okay, we'll get on with it. There wasn't the frustration, there wasn't the annoyance, there wasn't the pettiness. And they had a lot less time to equalise against Spain. Already against Sweden, you're getting Williamson getting RC, you're getting tackles flying in that are a bit questionable. And it's just...
Is it a bit of... It's not naivety. Is it a bit of ego gone wrong a little bit? Because so many people are saying, oh, it's only Sweden. Oh, that's an easier road. When really, because they've underestimated, they've almost gone a bit nonchalant and a bit, yeah, we'll be fine. Rather than, right, this is a World Cup final. Attack it like it's a World Cup final.
It's one of I think it's possibly slightly unfair to say ego has affected the Lionesses, because I think they'll be more aware, because let's face it, something like 8 of Sweden's starting lineup play in the WSL, so it's not like...
Yeah. No, but I just mean that because it's that what we talked about with Spain, you've got that almost assumption that they're going to win. So they've got this mentality when you come up against them, like, oh, it's Spain, we should fear them, that kind of thing. But Sweden haven't got that because they are underrated for most people. They think, it's Sweden.
Well, Sweden haven't got that. And also England haven't now got the position where and haven't since the World Cup, really, where teams come up against them and go, oh, God, it's England, it's the European champions.
Yeah. Oh,
They
no,
come
we
up
need
against England and go,
to fight
oh, we
back.
fancy.
Absolutely, yeah.
They come up against England and go, oh, we fancy this because they've got no fullbacks. Like,
And at the minute, we've got no one. Bless you. Bless you.
Ella
Oh,
2
that's
has done nothing, by the way, yet. We haven't seen anything from the England midfield, full stop, really.
I was going to say the midfield's a bit non-existent, isn't it? Bit non-existent indeed. However, here we go. Out to Hempel on the left. What's she going to do with it? Crosses it over the top. And there was no one there.
Pardon me.
But marginally better.
Little bit of positivity. But also,
I'll take it.
that is where England's attack needs an Ellen White, because Ellen White would have just been, put it on my head.
Yeah. I will be in that box. You get the ball.
I will be stuck on the penalty spot, put it in there, and let me run onto it.
Yeah.
For all Russo's ability, she is not a penalty box predator in the sense of she doesn't turn up in the box and instantly make you go. If she gets that, she's scoring. Much as media and much as Arsenal fans and much as a lot of her PR machine tried to convince her she is that, she's not a Leia Schuler. She's not a Eva Payor.
No.
She's not a, if she's in the box, you're going, for God's sake, someone mark her.
Yeah, pull this a bit closer now. Hello. Simon, it's going to be a long night. Yeah, it is.
She's not ruthless.
If nothing happens, we've got some players down. Bit of a collision. We've got Ziggiotti and Lucy Bronze.
I am willing to be corrected, but I've never. Russo isn't ruthless.
Oh, that was good.
She isn't.
It's a bit high.
She doesn't give you the feeling that her sole existence is to score goals.
Who, Russo?
Yeah. Now she's. Oh, I run around and do this, and I set stuff up, and I'll do that. But if I don't do it, my brother's on Love Island, and the media will still love me. Whereas Leia Schuler is like someone is like every person who isn't playing for Germany has personally offended her.
I think
Alex Pop was
Russo,
like that as well.
Russo does a lot off the ball though, but because everyone's painted her to be this up and front striker, and of course everyone remembers the back heel and all of these things, but Russo's strengths now and what she's very, very good at is off the ball. But because that doesn't get any praise, apart from the people who, like us, will sit and go, have you seen the assists? And have you seen this? And have you seen that? Then, she hasn't quite got that role and that instinct. And you just wish that we did have an Ellen White-esque.
Her game has evolved, and while she is incredibly good at it, and when it does work, for example, against the Netherlands, it's amazing.
Yeah.
When it doesn't work, she disappears.
Yeah, we just need that. We need that consistency, that reliability, don't we?
And you just want someone you're like, there's always you don't feel like there's always a goal in it.
No. Because right now, watching it, you think, right, Sweden is so high, the ball is still with their defence. Why is no one pressing them? Why is no one going for it? Why are they trying to get it back to our defenders who look a bit shaky when you've had the opportunity? I say this, of course, sitting on my sofa watching it, not at the European Championships.
And also, I don't think I've heard her name mentioned. I'll be interested to see how many times she's touched the ball so far. If you wait for do those, they probably don't do those live in-game stats to the point of number of times the players touch the ball or whatever.
No, I don't think they do.
All of the play for England is trying to work down the flanks, and mostly down Lauren Hemp's flank.
Yeah, like switch it up, try it differently. Oh, Nicholas is back. Evening, Nicholas. Sweden's got a really good bench. Sweden's got a really good team. the whole squad.
And as we say that, Blackstenius has been fed through 2-0.
Watch this. Ah.
That is a Stina Blackstenius goal.
And
That is
sod's
an
law, she wasn't
absolute-
offside.
That is an absolute textbook Stina Blackstenius goal, because that's a ball
Yeah.
through, and Blackstenius has timed over and in behind beautifully.
Yeah.
She's
'Cause,
absolutely.
well, let's watch it again. So the ball comes through. Yeah. Absolutely.
She's
no chance.
absolutely done the fullback. Jess Carter is nowhere,
Watch Leah's reaction, though.
and Blackstenius just goes, "Dink, thank you very much."
And she's just
Hampton
able to
takes
get
over
it
the ball.
into that bottom corner. Straight past Hannah Hampton. And that's the thing. Sweden have got this confidence and they know they can do that. And they know they can rely on Stina the majority of the time to do that. Leah's
And
not
that is the point. Russo doesn't do that. Now.
We need.
Russo doesn't do that anymore.
Is it too late for Stina to declare herself English? So 25 minutes, just nearing the 26th, and it's Sweden 2, England 0.
And you're reminded as well, by the way, that Arsenal were perfectly prepared to let Stina Blackstenius go in exchange for Leslie Russo.
Yep.
And Man United turned it down, which... That certainly is a sliding doors moment.
Yeah, Gribbs in there. It's hard for Russo, though, because she's got no midfield support. Yep, we've said the midfielder are non-existent. We've also got, in one of my many group chats that are going off at the minute, someone said, I don't know what she was thinking, but Jess Carter on against Stina. We need someone with pace and that physical edge, and I agree. Missing Millie Bright at the back. Paul, what do you reckon the difference would be if we had Millie Bright?
Depending on who she, assuming she comes in for Jess Carter, it'd be a lot more solid, I think. Maybe not a difference in terms of pace, because Millie Bright isn't the quickest either, but she's very good positionally. Here come England, 3-on-3.
Come on. Oh, yes, go on, Toonie.
That's the first time I've heard Ella Toon's name mentioned, and we're what, 22 minutes in? I can't see the time very well.
The
next goal has to be England's now.
Has to be.
If Sweden make it 3-0, job done. Whatever the panel try and say, whatever people try and say, if it's 3-0 before half time, Sweden could get 6 or 7.
Jess, man, come on, this isn't this type of game. Pass the ball. Because now they're getting frustrated at each other that no one's moving.
I mean,
this is only going to implode.
To be fair to Carter, I think Carter's trying to calm things down a bit, and because she's been torched twice.
But
she's made mistakes twice, so she's trying to calm things down a little.
And yet, I can understand that. But when you 2-0 down, move the ball.
We also need to point out, because I guarantee someone will try and make this argument on Twitter, because she's still the golden girl. Mary Earps would have saved that. No, she wouldn't. They were two superb finishes.
No, they were. Yeah. You can't take anything away from Sweden. England were incredibly poor.
And they're going for the jugular now, because those little Swedish balls over the top from 35 yards from their own goal to land and drop 35 yards from the England goal. They are playing them down the channel.
Oh, just so easily dispossessed. Because they're playing so close. It's like, right, you've got no space, so what are you going to do? We need the creativity. We need someone to think outside the box.
What is Georgia Stanway doing on the left wing? Like,
well, because right. So what have we got? So I mean,
positionally, you think positionally England would stick to, even allowing for the flying back and forth and football being a flying game. You'd think you'd have Kira Walsh and Georgia Stanway sat in midfield, and then Hemp, James, and Toon in front of her.
yes, Tony, go, go. Ah. Yeah, because Jess Carter's gone out onto that right side now, away from Stina. The issue being,
right centre back or right back, because if she's playing right back, where the hell has Lucy Bronze gone?
Well, this was going to be my next thing. Lucy is playing so high up, which is great when we're winning, but if we know Jess hasn't got that pace to get back, she needs Lucy with her. Because at the minute,
England appear to have tried to move to a 3-5-1-1 now. And you've kind of got a back three of Greenwood, Carter, and Williamson. Lucy Bronze just sets off wherever she fancies. But then you've got the problem: Lucy Bronze and Lucy Bronze and Lauren James are occupying the same space. Unless Lauren James is now drifting inside, and you've got
she looked
a midfield
like
three.
She was hanging about more centrally, but even then, we need her physical attributes and her physical game now, because she's not going to be past the ball. She's going to have to win that, and she's. Yeah, I mean, gone is the time for pretty football. This just needs to get done. Like, not get your hands on the ball, because that might be, a card.
This is a full-on go down, get your hands dirty, win it in the trenches, kick Swedish players up in the air, and score goals off your ass game now.
Like, channel their inner French team and just completely go for it. Because this is it. There is not a second chance. Like, all or nothing.
The sad thing is, though, if this had been Germany on Saturday night, I still think the same thing would have happened. It just would have been Clara Bull or Leah Schuler schooling.
Yeah. Because, again, we've seen what Eula Brand can do.
Eula Brand in a game like this would have gone, put me up against Alex Greenwood and Jess Carter, neither of whom are fully comfortable there. Yes, please. Give me 90 minutes. Yes,
please. Let me score all of the goals. Go on, Alger. Makes me out of it. And lovely cross into the box. Headed by Hempel, but no power on it. Falk is able to.
Let me cook, as the kids say.
See, we're down with the kids on this podcast. We are indeed. Right. So we just need a couple of errors by the keeper. Couple of mistimed balls. If I tell you what, we'll give Sweden a little tea break if they just want to leave the pitch.
Jennifer, if you just want to folk off for a few minutes.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah, it's.
Have you ever considered playing centre forward, Jennifer? Now might be the time to set off and give it a go. I'm sure your teammates will back you up.
That's better. Put pressure on them. Come on.
And then you get a ball over the top. And how has Stenius got the wrong side? How has Rolfer got the wrong side? Excuse me. It's tricky because I'm sat far away from the telly.
It's all of the blonde ponytails.
It's the Arsenal problem with the blonde ponytails.
Yeah, I mean, it was Rolfer versus Bronze there, wasn't it? And Rolfer had the better of her just, so.
What is scary, though, Sweden don't appear to be playing, they're not exerting themselves.
No, and that's the worrying bit, isn't it?
I mean, you'd expect them to ease off and control the game a bit more because they're 2-0 up, but they're not even being troubled. by the supposed holders, because they've clearly come out and there's a good ball over the top.
That's better, right? Russo is there, but
there's at least one a throw in an advanced position against Natalie Bjorn.
We'll take it.
Those two, of course, very familiar to each other.
Lauren James with a nice little turn there. Back to Kira Walsh, back to Lucy Bronze. Out on the wings, ball into the box. Oh, just too much on it. Can Hempel keep it in? Oh!
And again, of course, the problem is for England to now beat Sweden, they will have to score triple the amount of goals. Well, yes, triple the amount of goals in 60 minutes that Sweden have conceded in 210 so far.
What a stat.
Because Sweden only conceded one goal in the group stage, and that was an own goal. So,
well, I'll tell you what, if Sweden could just do a couple of own goals, great.
Technically, no opposition, and
not just Carter against Stina again.
And Nicholas will like this one. Technically, no opposition player has scored against Sweden this Euros, because the only goal they scored was scored by a Swede in her own net. So,
yeah, if we're basing it off the first half an hour, I mean, of course, Sweden absolutely deserve to go through.
Sweden deserve to have about 6 by 90 minutes.
However, can England become Norway, the jammy dodgers of the group? Can they sneak a couple of goals in? And Hempel's...
That's a body check and a half, that is.
Oh!
Lundqvist just goes, nope, have that.
Yep. You want to score? Think again.
It's of course, ice hockey, one of Sweden's most popular sports. Any ice hockey player in Sweden would have been proud of that. That was an absolute textbook cross check. Excuse me, body check. Just stepped up into her, shoulder to chest, bang. Now, this is vaguely concerning because Lauren Hemp hasn't really moved. She's conscious and she's like aware and everything. So it's not that kind of panicky. It's just it's like her body's just gone. Just stay down there for a bit, Lauren. And I would imagine she's being checked for concussion because that was some collision.
It was.
And her head snapped back.
Well, it's probably a bit of whiplash, because she's running that fast to suddenly, stop.
He stopped dead and sent the other way. Yeah.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3. I mean, we do have players warming up, of course.
Lauren Hemp is now back up on her feet, which is good to see.
Thank God for that. Yeah, absolutely.
Readjusting her ponytail, of course, because, got to look good for those pitch side photos.
No, but I will say in defense of that, there is nothing worse than when your hair is just sitting in the wrong place. As someone with very thick hair, it's no. The second it's gone off kilter or it's dropped a bit, it's the worst feeling in the world.
I'm fixing this. And Sweden as well, to be fair to them, are clearly very aware of the threat Lauren James poses because she lurks on the edge of the box, obviously, and then when it even looked like broke into 3 Swedes were herring out towards Lauren James.
Yeah.
And there was nothing. If she got a shot off through there, she'd have been superhuman.
Yeah. No, and that's the thing, the crowd in her, which they absolutely should do, but Tooney left it. But why? Oh, she's down. Did she get winded? Is she all right? Yeah, it's not the start we wanted.
They look like a team who don't want to be there.
They
And
just
when I say that, I
tired.
don't mean that they don't want to be there and they're bored and they're unhappy. They're just, oh, this is a bit harder than we expected.
Yeah, they don't look like this is a challenge, we're going to do it. It looks like a bit laboured, doesn't it?
It
Because
looks,
it's, yeah, it
yeah,
looks
like
heavier,
you say, to
heavier
use the boxing analogy. There's the boxer who's constantly being punched in the face and they keep coming back for more and come on, blah blah blah, and you can see them kind of swaying a bit, but they'll keep picking themselves up, Rocky fashion. And then there's the boxer who's taken one to the chin, and you can tell they're like, oh, they're not quite right. They felt that.
Yeah.
And the England players look like a boxer who's taken. They all collectively look like a boxer who's taken one right on the chin.
Yeah.
And is still in the fight, but it's a bit. Oh God, I need to recover.
To really knock them
Back
for
off,
six.
help. Yeah.
And I think, and that's the thing, like if you don't start quickly, you don't start strong, and you do go 2-0 down so quickly, it's going to be such a lot of effort mentally to get back into that game and think, right, we can do this.
There is no way the Swedish player should have been within 10 yards of that.
No.
And Kira Walsh is very lucky to win a free kick.
Though.
Very lucky to win a free kick.
Yeah. I'm quite proud of her for that. She held her own.
That's your classic defensive midfielder knowing how to turn away in tight spaces.
Yeah.
But she should never have been in a position where she lost the ball in the first place. But again, England are getting outpaced to every loose ball over the top. And they shouldn't be. Balls like that, you look at it and go, the English defender should win that because she's got 3 yards head start. Even allowing for.
You look at how high up Leah is, though. It's going to happen. Yeah, I just think a bit more.
It's actually
like Graham says, they need half time. They need to just reset and just.
It's actually interesting as well, like you say, how Stina Blackstenius is pulling a little bit deeper because with how high the English defence is, if you're a forward who loves to sit on the shoulder of the defender, as Blackstenius does, you're sat there going, I've got a whole half to run into if they get this wrong.
Yeah. Yeah. That's the worrying.
If you're watching this now, England aren't coming back. Like, it is only the most deluded or optimistic Lionesses fan who's watching this thinking, yeah, England will come back here.
They're going to win it 4-3. That's what's going to happen.
If they hadn't given away the second, oh, that's a collision.
Oh, has the ref blown the whistle?
Peter Gerhardsen has an opinion, which is
he's got off the bench now. No longer stretching in his chair. Oh.
There's also the difference, and again, this is what happens. But every Swedish ball over the top looks well placed and it looks dangerous, whereas every English ball over the top, even as it's flying through the air, you instinctively going, "That's too long."
It's a bit,
almost
a bit panicked and a bit. Let's just try and get up the field. Let's just try and find some space from somewhere.
And when England have some of the best passers in the world,
then that just shows you how good Sweden are tonight. In general, but in particular tonight. No one's been Florin James. She's also getting frustrated. Go on, Alex.
See, the passes are off because you can see Greenwood's idea, but the radar's way off. they're just not connecting because they're
no
just
one's
not
in the box. How many times do I have to say this in this tournament?
That's Freya's new favourite phrase.
I'm going to start selling t-shirts with that on.
I'll tell you what, you'd have to have the sales ability of selling ice to Eskimos to selling them winning this now. Because even the most casual of fans can see England have been well and truly outplayed this half.
They have, however, as we saw with Italy-Norway last night, first half, good awful. Second half, drama.
I admire your optimism.
Well, you know.
However,
one each. I'll stay positive. You can keep realistic.
patented Freya cackle.
Do you reckon that's more embarrassing or annoying?
What?
When you get taken out.
Why have you let? Why is she being allowed to run 35 freaking yards?
Come on. Oh, thank God.
Yeah, give them hell, Hannah.
Go on.
Fridolina Rolfo was
Out of
just
them.
allowed to run 50 flipping yards.
Who let her run? Leah.
We won't mention who let her run because we're not allowed to criticise her because she's the golden girl of
We
English.
bloody are. Right.
So-
What was that?
So
What was that? Lucky buggers for that one.
it's a good sign when Kerry's watching on a train and she says, "I reckon I'll just stay on to Euston. I'm not coming home to see Paul like this." that's what you get in support.
It's absolute shambles. And the corner comes in. Luckily, it goes out.
This is the point where Kerry is proudly Northern Irish and vocally Northern Irish.
Nicholas, she's left. She has left Barcelona. No,
So she is a free agent at the moment.
she
You
is.
would
No rumours on where she's going.
You would expect
Apparently,
Lyon or Arsenal or one of the other massive spenders.
you'd assume. Yeah. Apparently, there was a rumour that she was going to Malmo for an incredible amount of money and all of this. Her agent has said it's not true. So there we go. Lee Williamson having a chat with the ref as she comes off about shirt pulling, it looked like. But yeah, some not too happy faces at all. Lucy Bronze looks sick of her life, as you would be. Fuming at that first half performance. She said on one of her VTs before the match that, you know, England, they can win a game when they put the mind to it. They've got the power and ability to do that. But Paul, you've kind of already said that they're not realistically going to come back from it. Do you think there's any chance they can, or is this just gone now?
I'm just watching Angry Cockney, TM, Farrell Williams, at the moment, who is basically sounds like she's in a problem. She's like, what they want to do, right? They want to stay with their defenders. That was a really bad first half.
Sorry, where's she from?
Roll out the barrel. We've got to find amusement somewhere.
I would too. Probably Oliver Twist impression. I do. So in another one of my group chats, someone's just said, "Bring back Phil Neville." So if
and that wasn't Danny,
and it wasn't Danny, it was someone else called Dan, but it wasn't our Danny. Bring back Phil Neville.
Let's again return to positivity. Ellen White is once again absolutely slaying the fit, as the kids say.
So that's the best thing about England right now. Ellen White.
The best thing about England is Ellen White's outfit, which, as usual, is ridiculously stylish.
Sure. I agree with Simon. Serena gives them a right rollicking at halftime. Yep, she does.
I'll tell you what, Jonas Eidevel's travel budget must be fun because he's flown from the west coast of America to Switzerland to do this. Unless he's a hologram.
BBC money. BBC money come through. I mean,
and also for all the rip ripping we gave Jonas Eidevall in his position as Arsenal manager last season, he is an excellent pundit, isn't he?
He's very good. I do enjoy listening to him. But yeah, put your thoughts in the chat. Can England come back from this? Is this Sweden's for the taking? And is it going to be Sweden-Italy in the semi-final, or can England come back? Yeah, that's so. Graham saying tactical.
Put it this way: if Ellen
White
White is tearing into England the way she is, but to be fair to her, she's singing the praises of Kosova Asllani, and let's face it, Ellen White knows a good finish when she sees one. But she's just said Sweden are physically on top of England, they're mentally on top of England, they know what they're doing, they're first to every loose ball. What a finish from Asllani. And it's like, yeah, you can't argue with that.
Yeah, no, can't.
I mean, my main worry, they're showing that Hannah Hampton giving the ball away, and you can't. I will back up Hannah Hampton by saying, if she had trouble with that bouncing ball, Mary Ertz would have definitely had trouble with it, because Hampton is far better with her feet than Mary Ertz was. But also, the thing that worries me about that, and it might be the way they're playing, it might be the way they're set up, the amount of space Blackstenius has to run into there as the ball goes back. There's no England player within 40 yards of her, apart from Hampton. And it's like, if Hampton screws that up, then it's realistically 2-0. It wasn't in this case because Williamson got back. And then we have the goal, and it was a casual ball down the channel, and Jess Carter was back at left back. And
it's the
that ball down the channel is a simple straight ball down the channel. It wasn't.
Yeah. And it's not as if they wouldn't have been expecting that as well, which is the frustrating thing. If it was, a pure bit of technical skill that they'd done something magical and, they weren't expecting it, then fair enough. But
it was a relatively routine assist.
Yeah.
It wasn't, one of our favourite gorgeous balls down the channel. It was just a little routine for elite level footballers, we'll say, because we're diminishing it a bit by just saying routine for this level of football, ball down the channel.
One of my friends is in that stadium right now, and the only message we've got from her after the initial picture of, oh, there's the team, oh dear God. That's her reaction live from in the stadium. I have no words. They should be doing so much better than this. And
I have plenty, but it's only 10-9.
Well, we did say there'd be a exception to our language rule this evening because of the state of this first half, dear me. Didn't see the sub. Simon saying, what centre back options do we have on the bench? Esme Morgan.
Oh God.
We've got the only defenders we've got on the bench. So we've got Lotte Wubben-Moy. We've got Niamh Charles, Myla Tissier, and Esme Morgan. They are our defence options.
What is really annoying is that Lotte Wubben-Moy. Oh, here we go. We'll see if Falk got a tip on this. Oh, she does. That is an amazing save from Jennifer Falk off that Lauren Hemp lob.
She just
properly swipes it.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, now they're showing the Rolfo run, and Rolfo is allowed to run.
Leah just gives up
40 yards because Leah Williamson just kind of looks at him and goes, "I'll kind of jog in your general area, but I don't want to put a tackle."
Doesn't stick with her.
And Hannah
it gets
Hampton,
worse.
Hannah Hampton, presumably,
every replay just gets worse.
Is
God.
shouting, "Fucking pick up your players," which
Yeah. Because that's the thing, your goalkeeper can only pull off so many saves. You need your defence to work with you.
you would not blame Hannah Hampton for having the rumoured, according to some journalists, attitude problem if her defence are playing like that, would you?
No. And also that behaviour problem doesn't exist. It was made up. Awful.
Yes, that wasn't mentioned, of course, by the same person who was complaining about nicknames for Russo.
Funny that.
We don't necessarily go after journalists or whatever, and we don't want to start journalistic feuds, but when certain journalists in high-powered positions will go after Hannah Hampton and then defend Blessy Russo and complain about viciousness online, we might mention it.
Just a little bit, just a little bit. Yeah, Graham's saying there, Leah's body position was all wrong, so she got turned too easily as a result. Yeah, absolutely. And it just seems to be like error after error and all these little faults that you think, oh, well, you know, our positioning could have been better, that kind of thing. But it's everything happening together.
See, the thing that annoys me sometimes is normally I would respond to a point like Graham's, not him personally, but a point like him where you've got people watching who will attempt to discourse knowledgeably on things like body position and stuff like that. It's like, hold on a minute, you haven't played it. It's elite football, it's a bit, but I also think we've gone to, perhaps with women, certainly, we've gone too far the other way. And I've been guilty of it. Well, when people turn around and point out stuff that they know from just watching football, like Graham just did with Williamson's body position looked off, and people go, "Oh, what do you know? You don't play." And it's like, well, yeah, but people pick up knowledge. And
that's the thing. You watch enough, you kind of pick up on a few things, don't you?
And what worries me as well is if we were the other way round, if you like, if the centre back pairing for Sweden was Williamson and Carter at 2-0 down,
yeah,
you go, and you're Sweden, you go, we fancy this. You look at Russo. Russo has done nothing, and that's not through probably lack of her effort. She just hasn't been in the game at all because her teammates haven't been able to bring her into the game. And so she hasn't been able to play the way she plays for England.
No, that's true. Yeah, they all look very, I think I said so, like subdued in the sense of they can't get into their rhythm, they can't get into their game, and
they just look very ordinary.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like
yeah.
two top 5 teams in the world playing each other. It looks like Sweden playing one of the smaller teams in the tournament in the group stages.
Yeah, again, it doesn't look like we are current holders at all.
Oh, we're doing the 2-0 is the hardest lead in football. There we go. We're Jill Scott falling back on
cliche, wasn't it? It was about time.
Although, of course, given that it's Jill Scott and given she could probably snap me in half with one hand, I wouldn't be the one who'd tell her that. But yeah, it worries me that that the analysis is falling back on cliches. Oh, the England fans need to cheer them on, and it's only 2-0. And now on a live VT, Jill Scott and Joe Curry have been soaked by the sprinklers because, of course, they have, because everything is going wrong.
I don't know if anyone's seen it, but the Sunshin reaction GIF that is now going around. Someone's just shared it with the title Jess Carter trying to keep up with Stina.
Harsh but accurate.
Harsh but true. And if everyone hasn't seen Paul's reaction and imitation of the Sunshin video, please do go check it out because it's fantastic. I could have done with some more slow-mo side-eye. However, 10 out of 10.
We did. There was discussion with my workmate Sharon. There was discussion of, will this look better if you try and run alongside me, in which case I'll slow down a bit, or if I just appear and run past the camera with a quick look and then disappear around the corner. And it was decided, to disappear and look round. Yes, Graham, I fully agree. The whole pod needs to do it now. Ant can do it, but just do a lap of Eppleton. Like,
Yeah. Yes, he absolutely does. I'd like to mention Freya's drink of choice this evening. There's a new petrol station opened up by me. And you know when some shops do all the really cool like alternative flavors that you don't usually get in normal shops. So lots of like the American stuff and the Japanese.
So up north, is that like anything with fruit in it?
Hey, I'm technically not in the north. I'm more north than you, but I'm not original.
But you're not north.
Not north. I'm not back at my mum and dad's. So I'm not that north. So yeah, tonight's drink of choice is Dr. Pepper Vanilla Float. So there you go. Other drinks are available. Dr. Pepper Vanilla Float. Yes.
Get yours today, as endorsed by Freya of Team Chaos. The award-winning Absolute Football Podcast.
Open for sponsorships, if anyone's wondering. Teams are back out. Sweden having a very good group chat. Little huddle. England, I must have missed theirs. Looks like Gerhardsson was just eating a packet of crisps there, just on the side, just like, yeah.
Good lad.
Not a bad afternoon.
He got asked at one press conference, what's been the most, as Sweden has got closer and closer, what have you, in preparation for this England game, what have you been most worried about? And his absolute deadpan reply was, well, I did get a bit annoyed at training on Tuesday because my laser pen broke.
I mean, as you would be, but hey, if that's your biggest problem, I'd rather be in his position, to be honest. Okay, no subs for either team at half-time as the second half begins. Hopefully, England are more on it than the first half, because I don't think we could take any more of the beginning. For those who missed the commentary, if like me, you've got to turn right down. Farah essentially said, if England did their research, they wouldn't have conceded the first goal. Clinical finish, but shouldn't have allowed Sweden to get there, which is true. Steph Houghton saying, we need to go back to basics. Sweden have been very efficient, very physical, and look very composed. Defensively, we've got a lot of work to do. And again, hits the nail on the head, as the wonderful Steph does.
She would probably have done a better job defending than Jess Carter this evening. And I don't say that harshly. I say that because she was always an incredibly aware defender positionally.
She was.
Like in terms of Sweden's attempt to exploit the slight lack of positional awareness is the wrong word, because it says they don't know what they're doing and they do know what they're doing.
Yeah.
The fact that there's a slight disconnect between, because you've got two centre backs playing left back and both of them one of them's playing left back, but they're both instinctively.
One, Lucy, one. It's the middle. Tuni, this is better. Right, come on, Empo. What can she do? Edge of the box.
I do worry we're just going to have 45 minutes of Lauren Hemp running into cul-de-sacs faced by two Swedish defenders.
Which is the worrying thing, yeah.
Not because she's bad, but because Sweden have gone, right, okay, the players we need to stop are Lauren Hemp and Lauren James, because the centre of midfield is pretty much non-existent. Ella Toon has done nothing.
Ooh, got someone new in the chat. Hello, Morgan. On French TV, apparently the commentators are talking of pre-game training where Sweden were really focused and doing multiple exercises, whereas England did little, like a friendly game. Yeah, I can believe that.
I can absolutely believe that.
Yeah, because even so, Jill Scott was on the English version, and she was saying, "Yeah, we're doing a bit of passing, and they'll go up, and the forwards will try and do some shooting practice, and then the defense will be over here, and like it just seemed again very chilled and very like, yeah, we'll do a bit of this, bit of that, but clearly everything Sweden's doing has been working."
And also, just to show off, because we'd like to be welcoming on the podcast. Bonsoir, Morgan. On espère que vous reviendrez samedi pour la France contre l'Allemagne aussi. There you go, just getting the plug in.
Oh, get you in your languages. Hold on.
There you go.
Let's see if anyone's Spanish in the chat tonight. I can give that a go.
On est ravi de vous. I can't remember what welcome is. That's really annoying in England to through. Oh,
go on. Oh.
And that was Everton.
It wasn't offside.
No, she was.
She wasn't offside.
The replay, she was offside.
Nah. What is offside? If
What is offside?
What is offside? What
is the meaning of offside?
Is it offside if you don't see it?
Is it offside if the VAR does not say it is offside, even though it is?
If offside
if a player is offside and the semi-automated VAR doesn't notice, are they offside?
Yeah. If Schrodinger's cat was offside in a box, would we know?
Schrodinger's cat would both be offside and not offside at the same time, though. Surely.
Is his cat called Stina?
Stina's cat. Stina's cat would be offside and onside at the same time.
Schrödinger Stina. Oh dear.
And Leah Williamson's cat would have its paw up and down at the same time. That's a nice turn, Lauren James.
Oh, very nice, yes.
She's just left us.
Well, keep going. That's better.
That's a bouncing cross. Oof.
Oh, the angle.
Cross.
That's better. That's what we needed. We said we needed a reset.
What a first-time cross from Lauren James that is. Good Lord.
That's brilliant.
That is.
And again, Lauren Hemp, where she needed to be, where we know she can be.
That is an absolute.
I can't even words now. Dangerous. What she can be dangerous.
That is an absolute pig of a cross. That is a goalie's nightmare of a cross. That was.
That is exactly.
She couldn't have hit that any better if she tried.
Do more of that, please. 50 minutes. Come on.
Meanwhile, Stina Blackstenius just.
Stina
Blackstenius, presumably singing to the linesman, people usually take me out for dinner when they're that close to me. And hug me that much. Will you stop?
Oh, no. None of this, please. No.
I'm going to sound like one of those moaning 70s, but this whole playing out of the back thing.
Hate it. Stop it. No one likes it.
I don't mind it if teams are capable of doing it, but there's a reason a lot of people play centre back, and that's because they're not good enough to be midfielders.
Oh, is that how it works?
Like, if they were that good at passing, they'd be defensive midfielders, not centre backs.
Oh, that was nice. It's a bit too much on it, but I like the idea, LJ. I like the idea. Keep doing that.
You've got players.
Right, well, we've got 8 minutes till we have some subs. So, who do you think is coming on?
I'd probably bring Michelle Adjabang on.
Yes.
Someone who Sweden might not have worked chapter and verse upon.
And this is where, again, Serena's system can be brilliant because of the consistency in the relationships. But we say it all the time: teams have worked her out, and they've worked the team out, and they know how to hurt them. And this is another example of how it can be done.
Let's face it, because England's bench is now full of established WSL players.
Yes.
Pretty much any player that comes on, the Swedish defence and the Swedish midfield will be like, we know their strengths, we know their weaknesses. We've played against them extensively. Michelle Adjumang is that wild card player who they may have played against once, maybe twice, when she was on loan at Brighton. And she will also, unlike perhaps some of the more experienced players on the bench, play with absolutely no fear, because this is her do or die moment, if you like. This is her maybe not. This is her moment to make an impact.
Yeah, every tournament gives breakout stars the opportunity to do it, and this
we haven't really, have we? I suppose you could count Geraldine Reuteler as a breakout star, or Iman Benet as breakout stars.
I'd say so on a bigger scale, because people were talking about them, but now we've seen them in action.
Maybe Ariana Caruso, maybe some of the Italian players, because obviously they play, as we've said over and over again, they play in Serie A. Don't let her through there! What a save, Hannah Hampton.
Oh, Hannah Hampton.
Blackstenius has her tail up. She is absolutely loving facing these two centre-backs because she can get through them at will.
Yeah, she knows she can get straight through.
As long as the pass is through, and Kosova Aslani just puts her hands to her head then, she's like, that. She knows that was the chance to put the game there.
Tell you who should have been called up to the England squad, who would have been a cracking centre-back. Lucy Parker.
Or Grace Fisk, perhaps. Who also would have been a cracking centre-back.
Yeah, I think we definitely need some defensive changes.
You know who would have been an amazing left-back if she hadn't been ignored so much that she went and played for Jamaica?
Who?
Taylor Hines.
Yes.
Taylor
Yes,
Hines.
everyone remember we did have the opportunity to get Taylor Hines into the England squad. And
of course, returning to 2022 briefly, Ash Neville.
Yes, someone again who
perhaps
never got a sniff in.
Yeah, and her time is now perhaps past.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Oh, Nicholas there saying...
Is that him predicting Peter Gerhardsen's?
I was going to say, is that what you want to see, Nicholas? So, Rolford Angeldal for Jakobsen and Blomqvist. Yeah. There'd be some good changes to get behind.
Do you mind? Thank you.
Sweden well and truly deserved this lead, though.
They do. They do.
Sunshine. Don't blame it on the moonlight. Don't blame it on the good.
Kerry did come home then.
Blame it on your lucky.
That is a belter of a song. Did anyone hear that?
Yeah, loud and clear. Yeah.
So if she does come on, we've now decided, and if she does sign in the WSL, then whichever team signs it, the rule is that Madeline Yanogi is now blame it on your noggy.
That sounds like blame it on your noggin. Blame it on your noggin.
It does. Blame it on your nogi. There you go.
Lovely ball in. Oh, if that had gone in. Imagine if that was England's way back into it. Beautiful. Glenn saying Beaver Jones, please. Yes. Beaver Jones, Michelle Adjumang, get them all on. All of the subs. However, as Beth Mead and Chloe Kelly are still on the bench with their arms crossed, doesn't look like they're coming on anytime.
I'm surprised David hasn't made his nightly advocation for Jess Park yet.
I was going to say David was here earlier.
It sounds like I'm mocking him. I'm not, because Jess Park would be a good call because
nice and quick in midfield. Yeah,
wouldn't fit. Just part
Nice
for
and
Ella
sneaky.
soon, please. Just a straight swap at that position. Just part for Ella soon. And go, right, ladies. Kira Walsh is sitting at the base of the midfield and everyone else goes forward like a bat out of hell.
Like a bat out of hell. Oh, cracking song. R.I.P. Meatloaf.
It is a cracking song, but it's very unpopular when you pick it for karaoke because it's like 7.5 minutes long, so people think you're taking it.
I know, when I hear the radio edits now, I'm like, well, this doesn't feel right. Like, I need all the improv bits in the middle. I need all the instrumentals. I need everything.
First album I ever bought for myself, Bat Out of Hell 2.
Was it?
Indeed, which shows me age. I was 9 years old and I bought it on cassette.
Oh, cassette. What a time. What a time to be alive.
Oh, why
I
are
hate when they do that.
What are these corners to the near post? You know.
In one of my writing chats, one of my journal friends is at the stadium, and they've just said not one player's warmed up this half yet, so it doesn't look like we're anywhere near to getting any players on. Oh, Leah's down. Did she get a knock to the chin?
Oh, that's a. Oof.
Oh,
That is a collision. That's a flying arm.
oh.
See, is that a VAR penalty check? It doesn't appear so, or it's been waved off. I just thought I overheard the commentary mention it.
Oh, I think they might, but yeah, she said kind of play on, nothing to see there.
It is Rachel Brown Phillips as co-commentary with Robin Coward, isn't it?
Yes, yeah, because Robin called Gabby Gary in the pre-match, which was quite funny.
Oh, that's out of play, surely. Yep.
Ah, damn it. Glenson, why didn't we go for Emma Hayes?
Because she was already
contracted, wasn't she?
She was still contracted for Chelsea, obviously in 2021, and didn't want.
Here we go. Lundqvist is coming off for Holmberg. Number 22, Holmberg is coming on for.
Holmberg, of course, Swedish for Island Fortress. So.
Swedish for what?
Island Fortress. Because Holm is island and Berg is fortress.
Ah.
So presumably she intends to help Sweden set up a fortress mentality in defence. Sweden, of course, as we mentioned over and over again, have only conceded one goal, and that was a Swedish player who scored it for them.
Yeah, if they could just help us out and score a few for us, that'd be great. I just realised I haven't put my charger in. I'll be 2 seconds.
I was just pointing because I was going to turn the light on in case anybody was wondering what I was pointing at. Because
we're both leaving. That's what
we've given up. Talk amongst yourselves.
Goal.
Oh well, yeah. I'll be pointing that way then because they're attacking left to right.
I didn't say which goal.
Fair point. And there is the classic Paul and Kerry football comedy act available for all good podcasts.
I was going to say, you're always on about me cackling. Kerry's got a cracking cackle.
She's either got a cracking cackle or a mutley laugh. If it's really, really funny, she will go full mutley wacky races.
Proper wheezing.
As will I. The pair of us. You'll know when we find something really funny because it'll be complete silence and just the pair of us going.
What was that? If Kira Walsh is your defence, something's gone wrong somewhere. Lucy Bronze holds her off. Kira kicks it into Lucy.
If this is going to be one of those where it's like potential penalty VAR check and it'll get given, it feels like one of those games. It's not, but
no, that's not what you said.
No, but you can imagine this is how the rest of the game would go. Absolutely.
against England.
Well, it
Because the
very nearly
football
did.
gods owe you.
Need some
Actually,
LJ music now. Come on, Kira.
Kerry, as she
That's
makes a
right.
habit of doing, has reminded me of something that I said that might be the point. This is the football gods for that penalty against Wales.
No.
Yeah.
It
Just
has
karma
to be-
coming back.
It has to be a
With
fucking
LJ Magic out to Alex Greenwood on the left. Comes in. Ah.
So, England getting played off the pitch is not the football goals evening out.
No, the football gods evening it up because England will score twice and then there will be a last-minute winner that is
Yeah,
a
that would
penalty
be the
for
football
Sweden
goals
that should
evening
never
it
have been a
up.
penalty.
That sounds about right. Yeah. Yeah, I can see it happening.
Jennifer Felt just looks absolutely imperious. And I say
That was
which is
better.
vaguely
That
similar
was
to my
better.
brother.
That headed by Bronze. Lauren Hemp just not quite getting there, but Jennifer Falk looked like she
Oh,
landed.
Just for a second, the way Jennifer Felt landed then, there was a bit of a jar on her knee.
Bit of a jar on her knee, wasn't there? Yeah.
She looks absolutely imperious though in goal. She's just not been, and part of that is the Swedish defence in front of her hasn't really left her anything to be troubled with. But
yeah, she's got reason to be quite cool, calm, and collected, and quiet.
Put that line on, shouldn't I?
yeah, because I look like I'm doing a remake of Dracula here. That's a good ball. Come on then. And
Oh, that's
and
nice.
as we
Yeah,
say,
go on, Zuni. Oh, just have a go, man.
and as we say,
Oh, how
that
well.
is a good save from Jennifer. We're just becoming more and more northeastern.
Jesus Christ.
Like you've started with, like you've kind of started with just a twinge from the northeast. So we just want to go, man. How like
What you doing passing it, man?
what you doing, lads?
Have a
I'm
bloody
sweating.
shot.
Paul, how many times have you been told, don't do accents?
Oh,
I'm getting told off now.
let off. Rissing Canary. That was so close.
Canny. Oh.
How and again, how is the ball given away? I didn't see which England defender it was, but she just stopped. Got the red hot chili peppers in our defence.
As I said before from Matt, this is how important Millie Bright is. She's not there in our defence falls to pieces. Simon, what's wrong with our defence? Just letting Sweden run straight through them. Sweden are quick. And they know how to exploit us. Too many gaps and just this is because we talked about kind of the first game against France and oh god, we can't play like that again.
And they are.
And they are. And we went right against the Netherlands, against Wales. Like this is some really good. They've got a really good rhythm now. This is it. They're growing into it, and they've just been completely thrown by Sweden and how good they are.
I mean, the last time Swedes went to an English defence this easily, they were coming off fucking long ships.
Oh, Michelle Adjumant's coming on and looks like so is Esme Morgan.
Oh.
I know.
That was
Justice. Justice for my Letitia. Justice for my Letitia.
I mean, there you go. There's your.
Go on, LJ. Go on. Do some magic.
There's a reaction gift for the ages.
No.
Esme Morgan is coming on.
She is in her defense as she's coming on for the defense. She was much better the last time I saw her than previously, but I still wouldn't have brought her on before Niamh Charles or before my Letitia. Oh,
Jennifer Falk is having such a good game.
Why didn't I put that as me goalie? Fuming.
I did, and I feel bad now.
But I had her in the position. And I went, no, I'll believe in Hampton. Oh, and this is where it gets us.
I didn't
for believing in my
team. I had Cecily Fiskerstrand in Norway's goalie initially, but of course they give you the chance to make subs, so I had them.
Yes. Yes, indeed.
And I really, really hope that I regret that because I really, really hope that, Jennifer Falk has a bad fantasy time, but she isn't at the moment.
No.
And the Swedes are
Again, just 3 own goals. That's all we want from Sweden. That's all we want. Not asking much. Not asking.
Kosovaras Ladi just says she's had enough of Bromley and fires 3 own goals, so she doesn't have to come back. Niamh Charles has had a few minutes, Mark.
Yes. Not as many as she should, but
She had a few minutes against Wales and a few minutes, possibly a half against France, after Jess Carter was absolutely torched.
Yeah. I'm sensing a pattern.
I'm sensing a pattern. And it makes me sad because Jess Carter, local to us, she's a Warwickshire Lionesses. But she just that left side of England's defence is just not good.
No. And Jess is only 27. Like she should be, prime of her life. Right, here we go. Triple save.
is coming on.
Yep, Adjuman, Reed, and Morgan.
Don't come on for Lauren James, because that's a step back.
How tall is Esme Morgan? Because I feel like she gets taller every time I see her.
Ella Toon stomping off to presumably change her eyelashes. Jess Carter coming on.
She's only 5'8".
Who's only 5'8"? Esme Morgan.
Esme Morgan. She seems taller. Might just be because everyone else is quite small, aren't they? Right, so Stanway off.
They really don't look, to be fair to the players coming off, they look like they know that, they look like players walking off that are...
They look defeated.
Angry with themselves.
Oh. Esme Morgan's brought the note on. I wonder what it says.
And Dia Williamson tucking it down a sock.
Hiding it in a sock. Hey, well, no one else is going to get it from there.
A tactical note.
Yeah.
Okay. It just says "fucking score" on it in massive letters.
It says, "What are you playing at?"
Play proper English.
They are.
Yeah. Play proper English. Don't be beaten by those foreigners.
Or it says, "Remember, in me you trust."
I swear to Christ, this cat looks.
It's just a full Nigel Farage note of play proper English. You're letting everybody down. Which one of you probably have foreign blood? That kind of level of silliness.
You let
yourself down.
You let your team
Oh,
down.
Paul.
Little bit of politics there.
down.
That was Paul, shut up and stop making those jokes. Right, okay.
You let UEFA down. You'd be like the FA down.
But most of all, this is where we need. You've let me down. The thing.
Most of all, I like the way you move.
Oh, for God's sake. Kerry's just trying to cheer me up now with references to obscure 2000s hits.
And I can confirm that I am haunted by that Body Rockers song.
Are you?
Yes, because we did a dance to it in year 8 in dance club, and it was horrifying.
Can I cheer you up with something completely unrelated to football?
To be honest,
We can hear you, Kerry.
Yes.
What's wrong with our cat? You don't really get it from that angle. Don't show me on your fucking
Lauren
thing.
James goes down.
There's Nancy.
Please
Who
do not put me
apparently
on your video.
you're not on the video.
I am
can't
on
you?
the video. I'm literally on the video. There's a ruin inside. You can only hear me.
And
And
who,
the word with Lauren James, seeing if she's all right.
the problem that we will have here, I think, and that we and everybody else will need to be very careful to do. Jess Carter has been one of the players who has been torched, but she has not been the only one who has been torched.
No.
And we know the propensity of media to make scapegoats out of certain types of players more easily.
Yeah, I think it's just been highlighted because of how obvious it's been for that.
Yeah. As Lauren Hemp comes sort of close and wins a tame header, which Jennifer Falk almost contemptuously just kind of takes above her head and just goes, "Really? Dink. Carry
Yeah, is
on."
that it? Is that all you've got?
Best winger in the world. Once again, I am being haunted by those words. I, described Lauren Hemp as probably the best winger in the world, and again, this tournament, she hasn't really.
I think you can only do so much individually, though, can't you? So
You
it's
can indeed.
yeah, because we've said quite a few times like the midfield's been either non-existent or really poor, not giving that support through. Although fighting, like the one thing about Lauren Hemp we can always say is that she never gives up and she will keep fighting right till the death, right till the end.
She is a Duracell
She's so
bunny of Reading, isn't
She's
she?
a nail. He's hit the corner.
Is that Madeline Yanogi coming on? It is.
And Lena Hurtig.
And Lena Hurtig. So that's the.
Oh wait, no, I'm supporting England.
Girlfriend.
That's Sweden switching their wingers.
Yes.
I would assume.
All time.
After Rolfer did the damage. Richard Canmead had a
noises now. Just noises.
I assume you haven't made a plan for what happens if England score 2 and it goes to extra time.
I'm not that optimistic at this point. I mean, at least now England have players in the box because Adjumang is up there, but this is the kind of positivity they should have had 65 minutes ago. Like,
yeah. Well, that's the thing. What subs only coming on? What 5 minutes ago? 10 minutes ago?
There wasn't any response to that first Sweden goal. Really,
no.
Sweden scored early on. And normally you have instant attacks the other way.
Yeah.
And you want to see a proper response and
a proper English response. You do. You want the fire, you want the passion of, oh God, we can't let that happen again. And in reality, nothing happened. Hempel again, lovely cross in, finds the head of Adjuman. However, oh, what a collision. Who was that with? Was
possible corner?
That angle there?
Meanwhile, someone's putting on shin pads.
That'll be Chloe Kelly.
Yeah, if in doubt. I was immensely amused, by the way. You know that meme of the swimming lesson where you've got the mum holding up one kid having a swimming lesson and the other one is like head barely above water.
Yeah.
Someone had that captioned Olivia Smith, Chloe Kelly.
Oh, Rosa Kafaji.
And then the one of the and then Rosa Kafaji is the skeleton underneath, and it's like
Oh, I do.
We haven't seen
that was Ziggy that went down, not angled out. My bad.
We haven't seen Ryan this evening.
Yeah, you have.
We haven't seen Arsenal.
No, we haven't. Yep. So Hurtig and Yanogi looking like they're coming on.
On the plus side, at least the Lionesses won't need to worry about crowds at Heathrow when they come back.
Give security some time off.
Security folk are like, we've got plans to look after. Oh, actually, lads, you know that overtime we planned? Don't worry about it.
Aslani coming off for Lena Hurtig.
Lena Hurtig, who I was reading somewhere, I can't remember what the stat was exactly, but she's scored in a ridiculously high number of her last couple substitute appearances. I think she scored in her last 3 substitute appearances for Sweden.
Sounds about right.
And Madeline Yanogi coming on.
Yep.
Who is awesome in her own way and fascinating. Half Swedish, half Malian.
Ah. I'm just gonna open the door because my God, it's hot.
Fair.
All the nerves, clearly.
That's better, Michelle. That's never going to be a handball because that was a bad cross. Come on, England, do something useful. And the attack fizzles out.
I was going to say, trust to be my luck, I'll walk away and they end up doing something.
No, you needn't worry. The attack well and truly fizzled out because once again, Sweden in the situation of we know how to deal with England putting crosses into the box, and we have two of the best defenders of dealing with those. Or maybe not, as England have just scored.
There we go. Lucy Bronze, come on.
How has Lucy Bronze even got to that at the back post?
See? Come on, Lucy.
Here's me discoursing with knowledge and everything about how Sweden deal with England crosses easily. Cross to the back post. Lucy Bronze, thank you very much. So anyway, as I was saying about Sweden dealing with every cross, and definitely not, England will definitely not score.
Here she is, Lucy Bronze with a header to get England back into the game. But is it too little?
And of course, now the Swedes are aware of that. That will definitely not happen again because the Swedes are the best in the tournament at defending crosses, and I don't understand why it keeps going on. Do you reckon I'll just spend 10 minutes talking about how England are definitely not scoring and will win like 9-0?
Yeah, if you just keep like berating them, that'd be great.
It is a gift, isn't it? It is a gift to start saying something and be proved so spectacularly wrong in front of everybody. Like,
yes.
Every time I start talking about Sweden being amazing, England do something. Well, the first time I was talking about England defending Sweden quite well. There's another cross in! Get in! Michelle Adjemang has had her moment.
Yes! Michelle! That's what we want. 2 bloody 2. There we go.
And I says, do you have a plan for what you're going to do when England equalise? And you says no, because they're not going to.
Woo-hoo! Michelle Adjemang. That's why you bring her on. That's why she should have been on before this. 80th minute, 2-2, game bloody on. Game bloody on. That reaction from Michelle Adjemang as well, that's proper. Proper result.
So anyway, as I was saying, all England need to do is persist with these crosses into the box, and eventually the Swedes will.
Yeah, Paul, keep going.
As I confidently predicted less than 5 minutes ago at 2-0. Absolutely saw this coming.
This is how we
do
it.
As many people have said, game on. Is that 2 assists for Chloe Kelly?
Oh, let's have a look.
I believe that is 2 assists for Chloe Kelly as well.
Let me just refresh. It hasn't come up yet, but I'm sure it will. Oh no, it's officially been given to Mead. I love that everyone's coming in that. When you need a Desmond, Chloe Kelly on fire. Chloe Kelly turned this game on its head. Yes, and this is why. This is why you use Chloe Kelly. This is why you bring her on.
That, I'm sorry, like you say, Adjemang's reaction. Look at the fire in her eyes there in that slow motion clip. That is full on.
Definition of impact subs. That's what they are.
Right, so I hope everyone's planning to settle in for at least.
Yeah, everyone get a drink, get some snacks. 82 minutes and it's 2-2. Can England seal the deal in regular time, or will we be forced? Oh, that's a ball. Oh, Mead was just a bit too far back.
I've never been happier to realise that my goalie has had a really crap fantasy football afternoon.
I know.
I also love.
What was that, Lucy Bronze's brother?
No, I was just going to say sticking. It might have been, but if not, just sticking with the proper English mantra. You know, women's football is all about families and children and stuff. But when you need the celebration of a big England goal, it's a bold bloke going, yes! All he needed was tattoos across the chest, and that would have been proper English. That would. That would have been when you know women's football have well and truly arrived. When it's a big bold bloke with tattoos is in the crowd giving it the full. This is all said with tongue firmly in cheek, of course.
Of course. Oh, game on.
So now, of course,
Bruce
we
was
have the
flying.
situation where all the momentum is with England, and it's the Swedes who have to respond after.
You have to regain that control. Yes. Yeah. Super subs in action.
Oh, in swinging left foot, Alex Greenwood. Here we go.
Go on, Alex. Get it straight in the back of the net. Go on.
Put it in the mixer. Proper English. We'll come up with all the proper English cliches. There you go. Unfortunately, Jennifer Felt caught that.
Oh. Just push her out of the way.
Surreptitiously, yeah. Just
a bit of an elbow. Whoop. Breaking my phone.
Just in case anybody is checking, if we work out there's a few minutes left, half an hour of extra time. Penalties will take place around about 20 past 10. So
If you get
settle in, dear folk.
So settle in. You've got about half an hour to potentially prepare yourself for another England penalty shootout at a major tournament.
Oh, Aslani's got an ice pack on her ankle. Hope she is okay, of course. Go on, LJ. Go on. Oh. Interesting ball, Lucy Bronze.
I love the fact. Do you ever get notifications on Twitter when you see someone's done something and you just go, where have they done that from?
Oh, go on. Go on, Beth. Go on. Give it to me. Oh. And she knows because I hadn't been acknowledgement like, yeah, probably should have had a go at that.
It's an all Arsenal attack now. It's an all I can't say it properly. It is an all Arsenal attack for England now, isn't it?
Yes.
Mead, Kelly, Russo, Adjumang. Just the front four. I'm sure the Arsenal fan base will be quiet about that. And Hannah, you've got to get rid of that one. There we go.
Get rid.
Put that one on the athletics track. There we go. Which, incidentally, again, is one of the stupidest things. Football stadiums with athletics tracks should be flipping banned.
Oh, ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I love that Jen saying, is this the England way, though? Yeah, we suddenly switch on with about 10 minutes to go, and we go, where was this England the whole entire time?
Oh, jeez, that is a... What are you doing, you pair of...
No, you cannot do that. What was that?
Madeline Yanogi is 20 yards away there, and she still gets onto the ball.
Leah Williamson. You just...
Best defender in the world, everybody.
even if you are 100% sure that is going to go to the other player, you still go with it. Take a touch on it. Just help it along a bit.
3 minutes to go in a Euros quarter final, and Neil Williamson is standing there watching the ball get given away 18 yards from a goal.
Yeah. Chris, you've got fancy Ryan. I actually remember for 3 months. Well, hey, come on, England, being at Spenny Ladies' first pre-season friendly. And how did it go, Chris? How did it go? Let us know.
Love of
But
God.
much better, but still those mistakes which can't keep happening.
I'm not entirely sure what Lena Hurtig is so angry about, but she's very angry about something.
I think are they shouting it should have been their corner?
Very possibly.
And it wasn't given?
Probably about the same thing that you're on.
I thought it was a corner, to be fair.
And can we also point out, again, in fashion tips, Stephanie Frappar's eyeliner is absolutely on point.
Is Stephanie Frappart here?
No, she's not, because it's the Spanish referee. I apologise. For some reason, I thought Stephanie Frappart was referee, but she was the referee last night, wasn't she?
She was, yes. Oh, and now we've got a yellow to Zigiotti. Oh, that is a high boot.
That was a Julia Bartel is French moment. That was.
That was funny. And Gareth Taylor has left for Man City. You what?
There's a Spanish referee, but which game, Chris Cabal?
I believe that's it. Marta Huerta de Aza, I believe.
Oh, that was superb pronunciation, by the way.
Gracias. It went well. Norton Ladies 1-0. Well done. Well done to Spenny Ladies. Yes, go on, fight.
Yeah,
fight. And a yellow. Has that been given to Chloe Kelly?
I believe so.
Okay, fight, not that obviously. Come on. Right, there's 3 minutes of added time. 3 minutes. I mean, she did go through the back. Yeah, fair enough. Okay.
Fight. That is an obvious yellow card. Oh, okay. She did go through the back of her. Fair enough.
I suppose you did take both legs out from underneath that. I'll give you that.
Here's me now.
Finally, a crap ball from Sweden. Well done.
Ah. And now I'm not looking where Sweden is on a map.
You looking at where Sweden is?
I'm being very nerdy.
You never.
When I eventually get through to the game in question.
Oh, could be dangerous for you.
That is indeed. That is your friend of mine, Maria Huerta de Aza. Whose eyeliner is absolutely on point. as a big fan of eyeliner.
And straight to the hands of Van Hampton. Thank God for that. And this is why we like our Grimmy. Great commentary both. Turn the official one off and just listening to you two now. Yes. That's what we need. That's what we want.
Yeah, because official commentary, you get Rachel Brown finish. Here you get us going, shit! What are you doing?
But,
did you see that?
Looking
she must
very
have a
dangerous.
foot like a traction engine. Full on partridge.
Yes, go on, LJ. Get back up the pitch. Yes. That's better. Go on, Michelle.
This could be it.
Go on.
Be it. Oh, no, it isn't.
But it was so close. But that should be a corner.
I was doing the Peter Drury, that annoying thing where he thinks he's going to be a goal, he waits for the right moment and then says the full name of the person. I was getting ready to say, Alessia Russo! And then she just kind of had a shot that just dribbled wide.
Oh. Oh, yeah, the power of that through your foot, you just saw it reverberate.
What price of Russo winner?
I was going to say, if Russo gets the winner here, then that's... Oh, lovely ball in. Oh, but it's on the roof of the nets.
I'm assuming that's an England corner, given Jennifer Felk has just bounced around.
She reacted so coolly and calmly to that decision. Let's have a check.
Yosemite Jennifer, that was.
Go on, one last chance. Come on, Chloe.
Oh, if in doubt.
If this goes in, this will be proper English.
Hashtag scenes, potentially.
Hashtag scenes. Go on, Chloe.
All I'm saying is my brain is completely fried because I'm now making Looney Tunes references in my head.
Oh, and there we go into extra time.
Oh, good. Exactly what we wanted
settle
on a nice, calm Thursday night, everybody.
Settle in, everyone. We'll go in there.
I think we can safely assume I'm not going to hockey this evening.
Oh, God, yeah, you were meant to be off.
What I will do is disappear for a second or two because my phone's charging on the other side of the room. So I'll turn. I was going to say I'll turn the camera off, but I might just put Nancy in front of it so you can just watch her.
So Nancy, what do you think of this half?
There you go. So you can just watch her padding back and forth. You don't get this on the BBC intermissions, do you? You don't get this on 5 Live. You don't get the analysis of a cat. That's what it is. Right, now I am going to disappear for a second. I'll be back in a sec. Stay there. Don't follow me, Nancy.
Well, she's just walked her
Oh, right, everyone group round then. Everyone in the chat, let us know, what do you think is going to happen in extra time? Is in England, can they sneak through?
There we go. Sorry about that.
In
classic fashion, Nancy decided to use her big moment of stardom to show everybody her ass.
again.
Hey,
Again.
she just loves it. She just loves it.
Would you like to see my bum? Would you like to see my bum? My name's Nancy. Oi! Who's messaging like 13,000?
That Lucy Bronze header, we just need to talk about it. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Just using this time now to catch up on all of the messages.
I am in and randomly watching a clip of the Scottish FA. Yes, they're aiming. My team are aiming to be on for training at 10:30, and that's 15 minutes later than planned. So I somewhat doubt I will be there for that one.
And we cheers to your commitment, good sir.
I mean, to be honest, if it's a choice between skating around on a Thursday night and a mundane training session and suffering along with the wonderful people of the Team Chaos community and yourself, there's several thousand of them, indeed.
I was going to say we're very, very high numbers tonight, which we absolutely love. So welcome again if this is your first time with us. This isn't just one-off chaos. This is weekly chaos promised to you by #Team Chaos. Here at the Absolute Women's Football Podcast in partnership with the Hull 115 Yards.
And of course, I've just had, apparently my computer has just been affected by an England virus, because I don't know if you can read that. But
you invite us up.
So everyone click the tab and join us. That is the Lionesses virus, which spreads around every couple of years, usually around mid-July. It's a known problem.
And
this is supposed to be fun, everybody. We're doing this for fun.
England have momentum, great player. Here we go. Teams are out, just waiting.
I have some croissants.
Stop it.
What?
Can you all hear this?
No.
Kerry just asked me, have you eaten
So
anything?
that we wouldn't do logistics.
Because we were trying to work out logistics, because obviously she comes home fairly late from work, and she's like, have you eaten yet? And I said, I had some croissants. And she said, she just burst out laughing and then went, you middle-class twat. Like,
No, it's not like
I had croissant.
you do it in your full fucking French. It's like
What do you mean I'll do it in my full fucking French? I just pronounced croissant properly. What are we arguing?
Oh, Graham's got the fancy graphics as well. He said England win 3-2. I did say earlier they might win 3-2.
croissant.
For fuck's sake.
And here we go into extra time.
Sorry, I think I'm having a stroke because I've got Freya on one hand, I've got a cat padding across me, and I've got Kerry sat next to me going, remember you're posh because my mum called it a croissant.
Yeah, but still, you go croissant.
Actually,
You have to say it with the French accent.
Actually, story about
You're not telling this
I'm
story.
not. Can I not?
No,
I'm not-
you're not.
no, I'll tell it now because
Watch the
it's
fucking
levity.
football and shut
Right.
up.
So the story behind this, my
No.
first time in Northern Ireland.
Hey,
Okay,
Paul,
you're not letting me tell
no.
it. Why?
No.
Okay.
Absolutely not.
I'll distract you too much from the football. Apparently, maybe I'll type
Save it
it
for
and tell
another
it-
time.
I'll
When
save
it's
it for
not
another time.
it's extra time.
If England win, it can be a celebration story,
No, it can't. You.
but it involves soda bread. There's a clue.
Right, okay.
And the Northern Irish
You're
term
not
for
telling
soda
this
bread,
story.
which sounds
I
really,
was going to
really
say,
rude.
Ryan too does not want you to say the story.
Ryan knows the story, so if he's saying don't tell it, then
That'll
fair
be
enough.
why. Okay, we'll take Ryan's opinion on it then. Magdalena Eriksson is currently fighting with the referee.
What are you,
Getting told to calm down.
Nancy, in the nicest possible way?
Oh, really?
She's not even watching the game. Look, she
Did
just.
you feed her?
I did feed her.
No one was with Michelle in the box to get her header.
What did she
That was
bring?
on wires.
Are you hungry?
I love how there are people tuning in for football coverage, and they've got me and Kerry arguing over whether or not we fed a cat, and Freya just desperately trying to plough
I'm
on.
trying. I'm clinging on to
what's
the
going on. This is the level of chaos.
Here.
I might ask Kerry to cook a chicken.
Remember to press the play button.
Remember to press the play button.
Let's say
That's an
Emma's not
in-joke.
with us tonight.
She's not. That's an in-joke very few people will get. That's one.
No.
That's one for the OG Team Chaos members. That is. But of course, we love all of you, including the members who are joining for the first time tonight. Please
We
hang
do,
around.
exactly. And if you too would like to be involved in all of the weird in-jokes that we've had over the last year and a half, then please do join us weekly. When the season's back on, we are here every Wednesday at 8:30. But across the Euros, we're here every night, pretty much. As long as
Every day. Well, next 2 nights. So Friday, Saturday, then next Tuesday, Wednesday, and then the following Sunday, because we're here for every game now.
yes.
I think. Have I just committed this to something and you were like, I wanted a bloody day off?
It's a tournament. You don't have a day off when you're a football podcast. We are committed to Le Foot.
One might argue if England's defence hadn't had the first half off, we'd already be going through.
Exactly. If it actually shown up a bit before the last 10 minutes. Graham says, if Freya doesn't try and desperately get the show back on track at least once, did we even have a live stream? Nope.
No.
I know my job and I know it well. Don't you worry.
We're so good at this, we actually rehearse the tangents in advance. Freya's got a little signal. She just raises a finger and I go off on stupid tangents. So she's not really good.
I say, ready?
Yeah. It's one
Hey,
of
there
those.
it
She
is.
scratches my back. I
Alan's got
scratch
the
hers.
fancy
and we both
graphics as
look
well. So yes, if you would like to become a member, you do get all of the Fancy Pants options in the chat and exclusive content as well.
good. And the official Graham approved pun book as well, which is the next bit of merch, please, that we're sending out.
Yes. Hashtag merch, please. In fact, that should just be on the t-shirt. Hashtag merch, please. That should be it.
That'd be very meta, wouldn't it? Meanwhile,
Go on. Chloe Kelly out on the wing, cuts it back. Oh, but it goes under the feet of Russo, but LJ's got it. Can she make some magic?
in all the
just
chaos,
too low.
have we tracked the number of subs? I'll go and do something useful now and look at the.
As in subs in the game?
As in subs for each team, because they're both permitted 5, aren't they?
Right. I'm with you now.
How
I can
many
tell you,
percentage
1, 2, 3,
changes?
4. We've had 4. Sweden about 3.
So there is one more potential
One
game
for us,
changer.
2 for them.
So, question for the chat: you've got one more sub to potentially win England the game. Who are you bringing on off the England bench?
Yes. Who was your last sub?
Who is your last roll of the dice? That was worryingly close for a second.
That was worryingly close.
It was one.
It looked like Michelle Adjman was trying to get the to score. Then
it was one of those things where the angle looks really, really bad from the broadcast camera, because when you actually see it from behind the goal, it's like 3 or 4 yards wide and
it's quite far away. It's okay, yeah.
But Hannah Hampton clearly didn't think so, because she
still went for it.
And
that's the thing. I think you've still got to go for it, haven't you? Because the amount of stick you get when you don't go for one.
Well, we've seen, haven't we? We've seen just Manuela Zinsberger is one of the queens of standing like a statue when she doesn't think she'll get to it. But she gets caught
tree. Just essence of tree. Graham's going to bring on Aggie Beaver Jones if he can.
Decent. For whom? Probably it's got to be for Russo, hasn't it, at this point? Because she's
for whom, Graham?
For the ground.
See, extra time always reminds us of when Leah was talking about the Euros and she forgot how time worked and she was shouting at the ref to blow the whistle, but they still had like another 15 minutes because she just miscounted the extra time.
Oh, the last experience of England in extra time, of course, was it the Euros final? No,
yeah,
England went to extra time at some point in the World Cup, didn't they?
Yeah.
They must have been. Did they go against Colombia?
My brain is mush currently. I can't.
My brain is just making Looney Tunes jokes. Like genuinely.
Graham saying swap for Russo. Glenn would agree. Russo's looking a bit tired. See, Paul's getting in the action now with all the cool graphics.
It's really weird. This is how weird my brain is, how random it is. Every time a player from either side is protesting at something, all I can hear is a very, very specific reference from Looney Tunes, and it's Marvin the Martian complaining about how Bugs Bunny has stolen the Illudium Q36 space modulator.
How specific? That's incredible.
And that's what I mean, because my brain just remembers that, and it's like.
Just need a bit of magic.
I
Leonard takes the ball.
I really do not enjoy seeing a Swedish midfielder run with the ball, because they are being allowed to run entirely too far every time any Swedish midfielder.
Hampton is able to play him. I'm not going to jinx it, so I'm just going to think what I'm thinking and not actually say it out loud. Because I can't deal with the heartbreak after the hope of them getting back into it.
Okay, Kerry, in that true loving partner fashion, has now changed it round. So all I'll now hear every time anyone is shouting at anyone else is, of course, you realise this means war.
Apparently, keeping it to myself is cheating. Not necessarily, because you don't know what I was thinking.
You love me.
I think Russo is knackered though, like you say, because she's run
Yeah.
solidly for
Yeah.
99
And I mean,
minutes.
I think what
And-
Serena might wait until the half of this half, maybe, rather
half
than
time in extra time.
something. Yeah.
Although, is Russo one of the players you want taking a penalty if it
Um,
gets that far?
yeah. But if they win it beforehand, they don't have to take a penalty. Fun fact about football. If they win.
Rude.
Here we go. Corner comes in. Is anyone on the end of it? Lena Hertig deflects it. Bronze back in. Russo tries to get under it. Back to the full bronze. Tries to scoop it through. Ah, there we go. Greenwood back in. Oh. And there was a foul in the box, but Bjorn is down. And Leah Williamson is also down, clutching her ankle. That looked painful.
That will worry a lot of people. There will be a few hitch breaths.
So when her and Bjorn both went for the ball.
It's a really good sign when Esme Morgan is panicked, waving to the bench, bring a physio on when Leah Williamson is down. Like there was very panicked, get on here.
That's Chloe Kelly.
It was Chloe Kelly. I mean, they're all bloody blonde ponytails. They all look the same.
Yeah, no, they are. They are.
Why is Chloe Kelly now sat down? Having waved everybody on.
She's tired.
But she's only been playing 17 minutes or so.
I think it's more of a, if Leah's not feeling great, it's like a supportive thing. Because the refs are essentially telling her to get up, and she's like, no, I'm not.
Which is worrying in itself. If Chloe Kelly's sat down and like that, then clearly Williamson has done something to herself.
She really did hurt herself there.
I think England are about to lose their captain.
It didn't look good, did it?
It really didn't look good, did it?
At all. I love that they keep going back to Lucy's niece and nephew.
Oh, is that who they are? Because they keep showing them, and obviously you notice with the headphones and the autism and stuff, and you kind of like, oh, okay, are they connected with the players or anything? Meanwhile, Williamson is up and walking again.
So, a tad bit of a limp, but does she look okay to continue? Is the thing.
I mean, if she isn't, Lotta Wubben-Moy comes on. For me.
Yes, yeah, has to. I don't think she would ever go off the pitch willingly, though. She would have to get pulled off, kicking and screaming.
I mean, she's trying to jog, and she's clearly wanting to continue because you can see her.
Yeah, as you would. Yeah.
She's wincing and that was really weird because like a clear wince in pain, and then just no, I'm gonna smile, I'm fine.
Yeah, I can do this. Put on a brave face.
Can you please apologize to the podcast?
See, the physicality of Michelle Adjuman here is going to be make or break, I think, because she's the one running the ball down and really gunning for it.
I will get the scale on this. So.
Exactly what they need. Yes, that's better. Right, is anyone with her? Is she going alone? Little game of head tennis. Paul, do you know you're muted? I take it that's a no for Paul.
There we go. Sorry.
There we go.
How long have I been muted for?
A few, about 30 seconds before I said, Paul, do you know you're muted?
Oh, when the cat bloody trod on it. Will you
Come here.
Right. So
Come hither.
the reason the cat is yelling is because she's hungry. Nancy is hungry.
Right.
Kerry doesn't want to go and feed
Hugh
her.
Walsh coming off. Grace Clinton coming on.
That's a left field.
Shout. Come on, Grace. Call the winner.
Now,
Hey, the supercut of these highlights is going to have a lot of a cat padding across the screen.
Oh, get out, get out, get out, get out. I'm too stressed for it.
The shot just then made Stina Brastelius look like she put on full-on mascara at some point, and it was presumably just a
half-time touch-up.
Just a half-time
Stop
touch-up.
being a bellend.
Oh,
Are you a dickhead? Yes, you are. You're a dickhead.
Thank you.
I was going to say, Paul, is Carrie saying that to you? What's an answer?
Opinion unclear as to whether that's aimed at me or the cat.
You are a complete bellend. Yes, you are.
Yes, good. Come on, sir. Good, good.
Fucking arms. And I love
Go on,
you.
pass it through to LJ. Oh, that was naughty.
There's an
The
England
ref-
player down in the centre circle as well, worryingly.
yeah, that was LJ. Because
Nancy.
that was a bad tackle. That should have been called.
Oh, she just has that just
From
caught
Luna
her.
Herzig. Yeah.
That's behind your head.
No attempt to play the ball. Did not.
Oh,
touch
yeah.
the ball.
Oh, that's her ankle. Her ankle's gone.
Oh, she just touched the ball. Just. Yeah. Ah, Lena. Naughty, naughty. Naughty, naughty indeed. Because you never see LJ go down. Ever.
Willingly.
Yeah, she never stays down.
I'm sure we've said in the past it's both a really good thing and a not so good thing, because she always tries to stay on her feet, but the number of penalties LJ could have won
Oh, if she'd just gone
if
down.
she just
Yeah.
let herself go down rather than desperately
Yeah.
try to keep her balance and then lose control of the ball.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is worrying. Especially as England don't have any substitutions left, of course, because they've just made their last one, bringing Grace Clinton on.
Yeah. All right, back on her feet, thankfully. It was just quite a nasty one.
The classic tournament football thing when it gets to knockout football. BBC News at 10 will follow the conclusion of this game.
Yeah, just hang on a minute. They've still got some unfinished business. Bear with.
For those of you who are unaware that there is a major international football match going on, and we're expecting to see the news,
Unaware that England are currently playing,
and are wondering why there is women's football and not Keir Starmer talking about something, News at 10 will follow this. Now, please go and read a bloody newspaper. Anyway. She's not moving well, Lauren James.
No, she's
A little bit gingerly,
yeah, she's definitely gonna be limping
as you'd
through
expect. England very much now the walking wounded, as it were.
that. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeesh. Oh,
And full on chaos.
just kick it out, kick it out, kick it out, kick it out. Oh, thank God for that.
I'll tell you. Did you say thank God, or did you tell them to go away with extreme?
Oh no, I said thank God for that.
You said thank God.
Lucy kicked it out, yeah.
I thought that was just Swedish attackers just off.
Stop trying to win. Hey. Good claim there by Hannah Hampton, who's getting in a fight with, well, pretty much anyone. As she should. Come on, Hannah. Here we go. And straight through. Is ref going to blow the whistle? She probably should, although Lauren James did go down for a bit, didn't she? As did Leah. There we go.
Half time in extra time,
Right.
so everyone has a few moments to rest.
Half of the half. Say Paul agrees. Naughty, naughty indeed, Herzig. Simon saying you get an extra sub in half extra time, don't you?
Really?
Let's double check. Let's see. Do you get an extra?
Because I know you get like concussion subs and stuff, but
Do you get an extra sub and extra time? In many competitions you do. Yes. So in the women's,
So maybe we don't need to panic quite as much.
an additional substitute is allowed if a game goes to extra time. Oh. That is only one article, though. That is not peer reviewed. So we shall see.
So we're not sure.
Unsure. Although that was from the Radio Times, so you'd hope that they were
You think it might be vaguely accurate?
vaguely accurate. Let's say 60%. According to the commentator, you do. Well, there we go. Okay, so we might not be completely buggered. Aslani there doing her best team time. No. Team talk. Half-time team talk. There we go. Sweden players back on the pitch already. England players still together, having a bit of a chat. Right. People in the chat then, what are your thoughts? Will a winner either way be decided in these next 15 minutes, or will it go to penalties? What do you think? Let us know. Got some Sweden subs coming on. Looks like Amanda Nielsen. And is that Jakobsen as well?
It is
Coming on
Sophia
for Anderson.
So that's a straight swap at fullback.
Yeah.
Spurs Amanda Nielsen, of course.
Yes, who we know recognise from the WSL, of course.
And Sophia Jakobsen, who plays for Kang FC.
Yeah. Ritten Canary's coming off. That's an interesting choice. Especially if it does Neve Charles.
No, it is Neve Charles.
There we go. Finally. Only took until extra time. But Neve coming on for Leah, it seems. Yeah, she must have.
So that will presumably be Alex Greenwood moving to centre back. You'd think.
Yeah, with Neve going off on the left. Yeah,
clearly
Leah's not right, is
an
she?
English cameraman there because they zoomed straight in on Williamson's ankle.
Yeah. And here we go. Simon saying, hope I'm wrong, but I can see it going to penalties. Yeah, there's not much been happening, has there? So you'd hope there will be a winner. Hopefully it is for England, of course.
I am enjoying, by the way, the Team Chaos group chat, because even though a lot of them, because presumably they're away watching stuff, Danny's just like, I feel, we're struggling in the group chat. I don't know how Paul and Freya will be coping.
It's like, well, come and join us and you'll see.
I do wonder.
Yeah, our group chat's gone a bit mad, hasn't it?
I do wonder if mental tiredness may be a thing, and there'll be a mistake from. This is where you get to the point that they always say, second half of extra time, mental mistake, or a half second too late reacting to something, or whatever.
Yeah,
it will be the difference.
Excuse me, madam. Thank you.
Part of me is mildly surprised that Lotta Woven-Moy didn't come on for Williamson, but I suppose the logic was we need more, or England need more pace and more freshness at fullback than they do at centre back, and you can get that by moving Alex Greenwood.
Yeah, I'd agree.
See, more tactical acumen than Phil Neville and Mark Skinner there from both of
us. Who's the five then? Five? Oh, right. I think I was like 5. What are you talking about? I assume penalty takers, you mean, Graham? Assume penalty takers.
Well, given the players he's listed are players who you'd expect to take penalties, I am assuming.
Yeah.
That's a fairly decent 5 in whatever order.
Yes. Yes.
Grace Clinton might step up to take one.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see Grace doing it. Oh, proper body check on Lucy Bronze there.
I do wonder if Russo will, because she's absolutely knackered.
Yeah.
That was a beautiful formation sit up from Lauren James and the Swedish player. Then
It was, wasn't it?
after the both of them went down, it was Neilden and James who last met in one of the many London derbies, presumably.
And so I think they've practiced that.
Last time they did that, it was at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Oh God!
Oh, and the ref getting in the way again.
Oh, I just had one. Every time Sweden try a ball into the channel and there's a runner outside an England centre back, it gives me the abdabs. Like literally,
So dangerous.
If that gets through.
No, don't worry, mate. I was on a different planet. Don't you worry. It was a very, very good thing.
I suppose one last time, because I've only actually
Yes,
shared
go
it
on.
once.
Go on, Michelle. Good. Straight back up. Oh.
If anyone's counting, by the way, the 110th minute was when Chloe Kelly scored against Germany.
Ooh, that's a good stat.
I'm just throwing that out there as a stat.
Oh, I thought that was an England free kick. Is it not? Oh. Sorry, the ref's been absolutely clattered this game. Clearly in the wrong places.
You know it's a good sign when the tweet that I'm putting out to mention that we're still on is into the final few minutes of extra time. Come and join us. You don't have to suffer alone.
Or it could have been, yes, we're still here. Oh, Lena Hertig's header just over the crossbar. The one time I do not want her to score. Thank you very much. Dear me. Oh, because it just comes back down off Niamh Charles, doesn't it? And just ricochets up. Lena Hertig's like, my reputation is that I'll get the last minute winners. So that should have been it.
That should have gone in. Why did that not go in?
Corner by
I don't
Angledale.
like Swedish corners. I really don't
Section.
like Sweden having corners. They should be outlawed. Oh, God.
How dare they win? Oh, deflect it, kick it, just out. Someone kick it out.
I don't like Swedish.
Stop letting them have time in the box. Oh, it's getting tense. It's getting feisty. How's everyone in the chat? How are we all doing? Welfare checks on everyone. How are we?
A proper of nothing. Swedish. A good Swedish phrase is "furry helveti," which means "fucking hell." Or just helveti in general is just hell or damn or shit, whatever. Just in case we need it the next few minutes.
Damn, and an extra side of damn. No.
I might use that in Sweden school. I did mention there would be some Fry and Laurie. I did promise way back in the 4th minute or so that I might use Fry and Laurie reactions.
Nightmare if I was live in the stadium. I don't know how Julie's doing it. Shout out to Julie, who's there with all of her friends.
I just remember from being in the stadium in the Euros final. At this point, I was a puddle. I was an absolute mess. I don't actually remember watching the last 10 minutes. But I do remember someone near us started up that "It's Coming Home" chant, and I may have gone against all of English women's football by "Shut up, no." Yeah, pretty much. Sideshow Bob noises coming from Kerry as well. Just. Can I just stop you there? Certainly. Thank you. Anyway. See, we just.
Rules getting on. I don't know if they're back yet.
No, they're at the game, aren't they?
Are they still there?
Well, Rosie was looking for face paint earlier on.
Ah. That might be one.
If we get a video come in of just Rosie and Mimi shouting or
crying, scream crying. Oh, just noticed Lucy's put the armband on her wrist, the captain's armband.
This must be what non-sports fans felt like when One Direction broke up. Just absolute.
That was a nice little run from Esme Morgan. I'll take that everything I've ever said about her.
Don't wave at the camera, mate! For God's sake!
Yeah, but at least
it's left to miserable knockout game, and you're there going, "Hiya." I suppose I should wave, but I don't want to. That's the wave of someone who knows if he doesn't.
As Lucy shouts, "Where's the ball?"
Sweden are making another change, or have they just made another change? I don't know.
I don't think so. Yeah, I think they were just getting ready to come on. Was it 20
years? As I.
Was it Blomqvist?
It was Blomqvist because it was Niklas who was saying bring Rebecca Blomqvist on, wasn't he?
Yes. Did we say this before that Sophia Jakobsen looks like she should be in Game of Thrones? As like a very regal, or even in Lord of the Rings, like a regal elf.
Sophia, the destroyer of dreams.
No, don't jinx it. I don't want
she's gonna crack one in from 35 yards now.
No.
In the 119th minute.
6 corners each.
Jesus God.
Comes in. Oh.
That doesn't look good at all.
No.
That really doesn't look good.
Is she out?
That's.
Oh, that's the shoulder. Oh.
For similar reasons.
Was she? Yeah, that was the genuine worry of is she even conscious?
And I can't put them back.
Oh. Ho, ho, ho.
I can't change anything.
Oh God, she just falls right on her shoulder. Oh, it's on the elbow that's jarred it. Ah, God, okay.
So maybe she's
Blomqvist on for Stina.
Blackstenius, who has had a very good game indeed. Yeah. It has to be said. Took a goal wonderfully well.
As Chloe Kelly's just come over to the bench, possibly to give an update on Alex Greenwood.
And Hannah Hampton.
Hannah Hampton's got a bloody nose. Oh God, okay.
Is that what's
shirt
going on?
For Hampton.
Change of goalie jersey.
Oh God. Yeah, when we said we wanted chaos and drama, this was not it, to be honest. Lucy's doing a bit of DIY tape.
It just looks like someone's thrown a grenade into the penalty area. There's just bodies strewn everywhere.
Lucy's like, right, I know what I need. You guys continue. Hang on. Just give me the bandages.
Okay.
Yeah, Glenn, I agree. Charles and Morgan have done well since coming on. Very impressed.
I do enjoy the matter-of-factness of Lucy Bronze there. You know, sat there live on TV across Europe, pulling her shorts all the way up, not worrying that people might see a bit of her ass, and then just chucking the tape away. It's like, no, it's football. This is what happens.
Well, that's the
Don't
thing.
bat an eyelid.
Physios are busy. I just need this as a precaution. I'm not bleeding or broken.
I'm not bleeding or
I'll just-
broken. I'll just sort myself out. If I do
Yeah.
land on my arse, I've got a bit of tape cushioning now.
Yeah, because we all know Lucy does struggle and has done for years, but she soldiers on through the pain.
What does she struggle on with? Thigh muscles, is it? She was taking
It was mainly her knees and then, yeah, thighs as well. I think it's mainly, again, if anyone else in the chat knows a bit better, I think it's predominantly our right.
And now we're randomly thinking about changing Hannah Hampton's goalie gloves, apparently.
I think it looked like she had a hole in one of them when it zoomed in. So, again, I don't know how hard the ball was coming at her. But, oh, that's going to be a nasty bit.
Have you seen, speaking of goalie gloves and water bottles and all that sort of thing, things that are quite cool, in the either a FIFA museum or a Hall of Fame or something, is Zachira Musevic's water bottle from the World Cup penalty shootout with the USA.
It's got all the
And it's got all the random bits in Swedish with presumably which side they shoot with their last penalties and whether they missed or scored. And it's like, how do you all fit that on one place? I do wonder if
I don't even know what's happening in this game anymore. How have we still got 11 players on the pitch when it feels like they've all fallen apart?
Sorry.
Lucy's now saying, right, come on, everyone up, let's go.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Do you get the feeling the two teams might be trying to play for penalties here as much as possible, given we're on, 118 minutes?
Yeah, nearly.
Although there's going to be, 4 minutes of injury time at least, because that was a fairly long delay with all the chaos in the penalty area. And we've also had the chaos with Leah Williamson as well, so... I don't like how intent the Swedish forwards are. I don't know why Kerry's singing about peeing up a rope either, but, what the hey?
Relieving the tension. Yes, just kick it out. Just go. Right, 3 minutes official added time. I don't know how there's only 3.
3 minutes.
When it feels like I've had to reconstruct this time one by one.
Has Beth Mead just won a free kick in an attacking position?
Yeah.
I think she has,
Hey, well
that's
done.
Great. That's great.
Amanda Nielsen's like, she fouled me first. What happened here?
That is a proper T-side shoulder charge, that is, isn't it? That's full on. That's the kind of shoulder charge you're only getting. That's the kind of shoulder charge you're only getting in the North East Sunday League. That
Sundays at Appleton.
That's a proper English shoulder charge. That
straight from the mines.
We're in Zurich, but she just tried to put the Swedish defender in Geneva.
Come on.
Back post, hit it! Oh, you.
Go on, hit. Oh.
I love how if that had gone in, you would have got the goal reaction in stereo because you're about, 10 seconds behind me now.
Yeah. Dear me.
Meanwhile, the cat is continuing to... What are you doing? Don't you dare fart now, honestly.
After everything we've been through.
You just got a beauty of reaction gift where I just stuck my head out from behind the cat's ass. That's the levels of award. That's the levels of award-winning broadcasting.
Oh, is that this one's down again? Dear me.
Is a cat's ass.
Cat's arse.
That's going to be it. England's winning. If England do win, the winning moment is going to consist while I'm stuck behind a cat's ass. So the video of us reacting to England's winning moment is going to have me popping out from behind.
Well, you know how we said we don't have a Ryan tonight? I tweeted saying, definition of impact subs, Adjuman, Kelly and me take a bow. Ryan's put, you're welcome.
There we are.
There we are.
There's the Arsenal fandom we know and love. Now we're just basically full on shot after shot of get the ball away from the goal as quickly as possible and look back and shout, hit it! Oh, you absolute Barry Helvete
Oh, Russo, you had more time.
trooper.
Oh, you had more time, man.
Oh.
Could have took a second touch.
Oh, God. I'm speaking in tongues now.
Well, we started speaking in noises, didn't we? Like 2 games in, and this is just the epitome.
Clearly, I have mellowed and I've changed because 6 months ago I would have torn into Russo for missing that chance, but now I'll say she was clearly falling backwards and just trying to hook it towards the goal.
There we go. And there we go. Extra time. It is still 2-2. And we all know what happens next.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
My chest hurts.
I've come to talk with you again.
Oh, God. So, how's everyone else feeling? Welfare check. What do you think? Can we do it? Hampton versus Falk.
People do this for fun. Sport's supposed to be for fun.
Grimmy's there saying, I believe, yes. Right, everyone, optimism. We're manifesting an England win.
There may be, I'm just warning people in advance, if you have motion sickness, there may be, if England do win, you may see my screen do a somersault for the winning penalty. And just like,
they'll also see it going up your home. Mind yourself.
I'm being brought back to us. If you break that laptop, you'll also see it going up your hole, apparently. Thank you, Kerry. There we go.
Ryan's now stressing.
I might go and have a glass of milk.
Milk is very tame for this occasion.
You can. I've sat here this entire time.
Aled sat there. At least this isn't Wales, Aled. You know, at least you can watch this as an interested neutral. Sam's more optimistic than both of us. In classic, our leader Sam
tells
there.
England, step up, commit, and believe. Sam, get yourself in that huddle. That's what they need to hear. They need to hear their proper England. Proper.
He's saying that to us. He's like, back yourselves to respond to the moment in the appropriate fashion.
Yeah, step up, commit, and believe, Freya and Paul.
Commit and believe to the celebration. Don't just go, yay, give it the full on.
Okay, England have won the coin toss. Lucy Braun's very happy with herself, as they have the pick, of course, of whether they go first and which ball.
That means this is an obligatory commentator conversation. If you were in Lucy Braun's position and you win the toss, do you take the first penalty or do you take the last penalty?
As in, do you go first or second?
As in, do you go first or second? Yeah.
Second.
Great minds. Because there's an argument. Some people make the argument of you go first because you can put pressure. You know, if you score the first penalty, you can whatever. But you'd want the last kick, wouldn't you? You'd want your fate in your own hands all the time.
See, Graham and Nicholas have gone the opposite way. Always go first, put pressure on. Yeah, Nicholas says first as well. Paul, apparently was Sam's dream penalty team. Oh, Sam, you'd never see me take a penalty. You know what, actually, before the baby was born, me and Georgie tried to get back into football, and we found a local group that we went to. And then, obviously, baby, so we couldn't go anymore.
Well, we know bugger all because England had taken the first penalty.
Yeah.
Oh.
Lucy Bonds agrees with Graham.
There we go, putting pressure on.
And it is Leslie Russo, first of all.
Toonie and Leslie Russo. Right. Settle in, everyone.
Settle in. now till next fucking year, regardless of whether it goes in or out.
Strike.
Fucking hell.
Yes! One. Come on. Come
Folk
on.
nearly got to it. That's raw power that was that beat
Yeah.
Folk. Because Russo
Straight on
absolutely put her foot through that.
Just to give you an update on Rosie, she says, call 999 or whatever the Swiss emergency number is if you don't hear me in the next 20 minutes. I can't do this.
Someone just put 112 in your phone.
Yeah. Danny's just put Godspeed all. Go on, Hannah. Save it. Go on.
Yes!
Yes! Yes, Hannah Hampton.
Shove that lack of depth perception up your ass.
For everyone who ever doubted.
For
That's what you
everyone
do.
who was ever the attitude problem, my fucking rear end.
That's why she's number one.
Susie Rack currently sat there working out how she can.
Where the next dig's going to come from. Come on, LJ. Come on.
She's still got that spectacular shiner, Lauren James has.
I know, yeah.
You know, it's down under her eye. She's that proper. Come on, Lauren.
Come on, Lauren. Oh.
Says I. No.
Oh. Ho, ho.
No.
Once again, with England football fans, if there was any player you didn't want to miss in a shootout, it's Lauren James.
I know.
For obvious reasons, which we have spoken about.
We're all that woman right now, hiding under our top as this comes in. Yeah, it wasn't great, was it? It wasn't great.
Come out trying to do that. Bollocks. That's a good sign when you lose your earphone.
Go on, Hannah, once more. Go on.
Julia Zigliotti, who regularly took penalties for Brighton.
Yeah, Zigliotti steps up.
Hi.
And you can tell that was the perfect penalty. She's absolutely pinged that.
Yeah, lovely bit of power.
Oh, we do love a penalty that takes out the goal cam.
You should get extra points, shouldn't you, for doing that? Bonus point.
That should be a penalty. Like England should have to take their next penalty from 15 yards or something. If you take out the goal cam, every time you take out the goal cam, it moves back until they're taking 30-yard free kicks.
I mean, I don't know what we anticipated because ones each is exactly what this game's been like the whole way through.
Beth Mead has missed.
I didn't mean to do that. That's so rude. I'm so sorry.
Oh.
That's good. That's going to go well. The Northern Irish person in the background just cackling like a demon when Beth Mead missed that penalty.
I didn't mean to. It's an automatic reaction to England absolutely shiting a penalty. And then I realised, oh no, this isn't the England team I hate, it's the other one.
And Jennifer Falk just having a conversation.
Sorry.
Come on. Come on, Hannah.
Oh, she's missed it!
Ping.
Yes! Aha!
And I'm pretty sure that was some Swedish swearing going on there. Base of the post. Hampton wasn't getting to that.
It wasn't Swedish swearing.
If that was on target, that was in, and she's hit the base of the post.
Yeah.
Philippa Angeldal, was it? No, it wasn't. I'm sat here desperately scrolling through the Swedish squad numbers.
That was Ericsson.
Oh, excuse me, that was a hiccup.
Alex Greenwood.
I do apologise.
Come on, Alex. Come on. Get us back in
Jennifer
it.
Falk is having the game.
Oh, the tournament of her life, right?
Not a great penalty from Alex Greenwood, that one.
No.
Which is very easy, of course, for us to say sat on our sofas at home.
Yes. Dear me, is this
But that's one of those. She knows when she's hit it. She knows that's a bad
as soon
penalty.
as she's hit it? Come on, Hannah.
What a go, lads. That's that away. There you go. See ya. Bye.
Oh,
So England have to score, and then Hannah Hampton has to save the penalty. And this is why you take penalties second.
right. So everyone manifest it if you are an England supporter that this has got to go in the back of the net. Apart from Nicholas, who is very happy right now.
It's an amazing penalty by Natalie Bjorn, by the way.
Looking at a water bottle, right? Yeah,
Under that amount of pressure, and Natalie Bjorn just sticks it away as a centre back. Oh, it's Golden Girl. Here we go.
Here we go. Come on, Chloe. Even though Falk has just checked her water bottle to check which direction to go in.
Fastest penalty in the last Women's World Cup, of course.
Come on, Chloe.
We're pulling out all the desperate stats here. Well, she scored it, so...
Hey, there we go.
She's at least put the pressure on the last Swedish penalty taker.
Who's it going to be? Watch it be Lena Hurtig.
I think it was Lena Hurtig who took the crucial penalty against the USA.
Yes, it was.
Well, there you go. It may well be Hurtig again then.
Nicholas, I do love you. Shit. Yes. Yes. No. Oh, Falk's taking it. That's a statement.
Falk is taking goalie versus goalie for the semi-finals of the Euros.
What the fuck's going on here?
Oh, she's missed it! Oh my god! Why would you not? Why would you not have someone like Lena Hurtig take that?
Oh god, they could have done it. They could have been through.
That was the penalty for the semi-finals, and you have the goalie take it. What in the name of Jesus cinnamon toast fuck was that?
What in the name of all that is holy?
Oh, casual sudden death, and we don't. And oh Christ!
I was going to say it's a sudden death now, isn't it? Oh, there was no power in that. What are you doing? What are you playing at?
I knew I didn't like Grace Clinton.
But there was just
it was a very tentative penalty, wasn't it?
That's a bit rude.
Like, commit. Do it or don't do it.
No, that was an in-joke. It wasn't me being very rude.
Are you sure?
Right, so Falk just doing that to prolong the agony.
Welcome to
This is going in.
Jakobsen steps.
Oh no, it ain't!
It's not, you know.
Ah! Oh, thank God for that.
I was already mentally checked out. I was already
you were ready to do your speech of, well, England did stuff.
We did so well, but it was the bad start. You can clip that, Sam. You can clip the this is going in. No, it isn't, she's missed. I'm just consistently being wrong in the best possible ways. It's great.
It's just the fact that everyone on the bench, everyone everywhere is sitting like this, like, oh my God, how is this happening?
We are now in the position of Lucy Bronze to
Lucy
sending
Bronze,
them to the
come on.
semi-finals.
Come on, Lucy. Come on, Lucy.
Get in, you absolute fucking beauty.
Yes, Lucy. Fucking yes. Come on. That's how you do it. And that's the passion you want. That's why Lucy Bronze is still on this bloody team.
Right. So now Sweden have to score.
The power in that shot.
And this is why you take penalties second. Because we're here going Lucy Bronze to put England through, and now no, they're not. Hannah Hampton has to do a thing.
Yeah. I knew that. How come you don't? Professional.
Come on.
Oh my God! What was?
Oh!
That is, you have absolutely fucking stolen that. I'm sorry. But you are
We've
the
done it!
funniest set of bastards that's ever kept a football.
We've done a Norway! We've done.
How the fuck has that just happened?
How has that just happened?
I'd like to apologise to the entire nation of Sweden on behalf.
Jammy sods!
What?
First, Norway tried it and they lost against Italy. Now England have bloody done it in the last possible moment that they could have salvaged it. And they've done it. England have bloody done it. Get in there. Let's go. How? We don't know. We don't care. What's happening? Scientists have been studying it for years.
Face then.
Oh, God.
You got
What?
scared, mate.
What in the cinnamon toast fuck just happened?
In the words of Remember Monday from the Eurovision Song Contest, what the hell just happened? And as Sam rightly says, it's never, ever over until the very end. Oh, my God.
That's fucking Steve McQueen jumping the barbed wire lever. Great escape. That is. Jesus.
How has that not gone in?
Right, everybody, sing with me. Da 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 da.
Da, 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 da,
Da, da, da, da, da, da.
Oh my God, to be an
Who
right.
who
Let's
missed
check
the
on
cru-
Rosie. Is she
Who missed the
okay?
crucial penalty, by the way? For Sweden?
Is Rosie okay?
Hang on, I'll tell you. Hang on. Wait a wee minute now.
What?
2 minutes. Oh God.
Jesus Christ.
You know, it's a good sign when the reaction of the team that won is, "What in the hell just happened?"
Well, David's bringing us quite humbly back down to earth. More penalties missed than scored.
Black cats are lucky. That's what I'm saying. Yes. That's. I can't find any other explanation for that because. I mean, apart from anything else, the Swedes will be looking at this because they'll have looked at the draw and gone, "We could legit have gone for this and won it." If we got.
I don't have words.
I was going to say, are you muted or have you just? And then realised, no, she's not. I don't think she's talking.
No, my brain has just melted after those last. We were 2-0. Right, let's just try and recap what the hell just happened. So we were 2-0 down.
Who was shooting second?
We finally got back into it.
So
In the 79th minute, Lucy Bronze's wonderful header that we know and love from her so much. Adjuman comes on as a super sub, gets the assist from fellow sub Beth Mead in the 81st minute. Then we go through extra time and it's still 2-2. Then we get to penalties and we keep missing, but we sit at just what? How?
Can I say, by the way, if you're on the Guardian live blog, they've got an amazing picture of Hannah Hampton saving Philippa Angeldal's penalty. Like she's an absolute full stretch.
And she also very possibly has a broken nose.
Do you know what? Niklas? You are absolutely right as a Swedish person. And I think all of England agrees with you, to be honest. We're sat here trying to work out what just happened.
Yeah, no. If I was Sweden, I would feel incredibly robbed of that match. And it because England, let's not beat about the bush, awful first half. Sweden fully deserved that first half. Should have probably been up even a couple more goals, I think we said.
England are the cat
And then second half,
Black cats
didn't really do anything until the last 10, 15 minutes. Typical England. But then when they did
Shall I go and feed this
start,
troublemaker?
and they did finally do something, it was like, this is the England we've been waiting for. Still not to, where we expect, but to be able to score, to be able to get some goals back.
But there's so many things that shouldn't have happened there, like Jennifer Falk taking the deciding penalty with Sweden one kick on the semi-final, the goalie taking the deciding penalty and missing it.
Yeah, and that's the thing. So if that was, and again, we talk about Lena Hurtig, we talk about, all of the clear talent on that Swedish team. If it was someone else taking that penalty, they would have gone through. Because we only see goalies step up when it's like you're on your 8th, 9th, 10th penalty when it's just not going in. So yeah, I think mistakes right at the end. I mean, could that have been a bit of not complacency, but a bit, I can do this.
I don't know. It could easily have been the other way round, if you like. It could easily have been there could have been Swedish players who, for whatever reason, didn't want to take one.
Yeah, exactly. We don't know.
And in the front five, because obviously we've never been in that position, but I would imagine if you're placed in the position where you're in a group with your teammates and the manager comes up and goes, right, who's taking the 5th penalty?
Yeah.
You're either going to have a team where someone steps up and says, I'll do it, which could potentially have happened with Lucy Bronze in England, or Chloe Kelly, excuse me, because it was Chloe Kelly who took the 5th decisive penalty.
Yeah.
Or Jennifer Falk might have stepped up and said, give me this one. And, no one else wanted it for whatever reason.
Yeah, she was having a really good game. They'll have obviously practiced it in general. So it's not as if she's gone, give us a shot. But yeah, it was just an interesting choice when it was so close and the margins were so fine.
I mean, that is a horrific losing penalty. And you've also got a feel from it because Holmberg is instantly breaks down. You can see a collapse in real time, as it were.
Yeah, because it's almost as if it's on that last person as well. So it says,
because all the clips will be that last penalty, won't it?
Yeah.
All the clips on the Swedish news will be, this is the moment we went out the Euros.
Yeah, it won't be all the missed ones before that. It'll be that particular one right on the end there. But as Graham said, Sweden had the chances to kill off the game.
Also, can we just point out as well, that crucial penalty to put Sweden into a semi-final was put on the shoulders of an 18-year-old, Smila Holmberg.
Yeah. It's a lot. It's a lot to take. It's a lot of responsibility that came from.
And that is a failure of the Swedish team. If they've let an 18-year-old step up for that moment, that crucial penalty, and none of the more experienced players in the team, the likes of Fridolina Rolfö, the likes of Lena, although Rolfö had gone off, but the players on the pitch. So you've got the likes of Rebecca Blomqvist, who took one. Malin Yanogi didn't take one. I'm trying to run through the players who were actually on the pitch who didn't take one. Hannah Lundqvist, who's a bit older. Amanda Neal didn't take one.
Yeah, you've got some big names who weren't in.
You've got some big names who bottled it, and an 18-year-old who's only had 4 caps for a country.
Yeah,
took the decisive penalty. And if I were Swedish, if I were Niklas or Swedish people, or if I was Swedish media, the question I'd be asking is, why the fuck did an 18-year-old take the penalty that we had to score to stay in the Euros?
Yeah.
With all due respect to her, why the fuck
not
did an
saying she
18-year-old
can't
take a
do
penalty
it,
like that?
but just that's a lot to put on an 18-year-old who really, when, like we said, when the media get hold of it, that's the penalty we're going to be talking about. You know, is she going to be okay? And are her team supportive enough that they're going to be like, it wasn't all down to you? Like, there were other things that could have.
She is also one of the few Swedish players who plays in Sweden as well, so she will be back in Sweden. She doesn't turn 19 until October.
So still quite yeah. And obviously back at home with the Swedish media, yeah, it's not a great combination. Nicholas in there, Blomqvist should have taken it. Yeah, agreed. Some big names there. So it'd be interesting to see if it was the management that was like, right, you and you're taking it, or as you mentioned a bit earlier, Paul, is it just a case of, right, who's going to do it?
I mean, the one thing I suppose, to be fair, is that it did go to sudden death, so she wasn't on the initial 5 penalties, but still.
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, if she was the extra thinking it wasn't going to go that far. Yeah.
But still, Lena Hurtig didn't take one. Like you say, Rebecca Blomqvist didn't take one.
Yeah. Why wasn't Lena up there?
You've got a 29-year-old who didn't take one. You've got a 27-year-old who didn't take one.
She doesn't.
I've lost track of substitutions. I don't think Rolfer was still in the. I don't think Rolfer was on the pitch.
No, she went. She went off.
Rolfer had been substituted.
Unogi.
Unogi, yeah.
So yeah, lots of names who could have been in that lineup beforehand. So yeah, quite surprising.
I mean, it's hard because, like, on the one hand, you want to be happy because England in the semi-finals against again the team that most would consider at the moment.
The easier.
If we're back here tomorrow night and Switzerland pull off a miracle, then
I don't think our hearts can take it. We'll get warnings on our watches and phones being like, can you just calm down your heart rate, please? Yeah, Graham said Liam must be a doubt. Yeah, I reckon so. It looked a bit nasty.
I'm not that worried about Leah Williamson being a doubt, because if England, one of the places England do have strength in depth is at centre back, because Lotta Woman-Moy can come in there, or Alex Greenwood can move across, and Niamh Charles can actually play at left back.
That's the one, right? Niamh Charles has to start at left back. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, please, Serena, play a left back at left back.
That's true. Yeah, Nixon, you'll see the strikers do penalties first if they're in the line. Yeah, you'd assume so.
So the question then, if she was in the line,
yeah,
why was she not given the ball and told, right, your penalty?
Yeah.
Because as well, and again, we have no idea of the dynamics of the Swedish team or anything like that. And I'll turn the TV off. I haven't even turned the TV off.
Oh yeah, I'm still watching the news. Rita.
What was I saying? Yeah, we haven't got any idea of the dynamics in the Swedish team, but just knowing football in general, an 18-year-old in an international team is probably not, unless they are incredibly abnormal, you know, like Lamine Yamal type, to use an example from the men's game. Yes. An 18-year-old is probably not going to be stood there in the quarter-final going, give me the ball.
No, unless they were
unless she's incredibly self-confident.
Or you're someone like Vicky Lopez, who's been on the first team since she was 16. Someone like that. But however, while we've still got everyone, what we do just want to say, as England won the shootout, we ticked over 1,500 YouTube subscribers. So thank you to every single person who watches and listens and interacts and has clicked that subscribe button. It means the absolute world to us.
Didn't we only beat 1,000 a relatively short time ago as well?
Yeah,
so
it wasn't too long ago at all. So yeah, just a massive, massive thank you to everyone.
I feel really bad for Nicholas because he's being amazing in the chat and he's telling us about like Blomqvist and Hurtig and all of that sort of stuff. And you've been amazing, fella. Please come back.
Yeah, I was going to say, please come
commiserations to you and all you fellow Swedes as well, because as you saw by our reaction, most English people can't believe it's England going through, not Sweden.
No. Not even so. I am still a bit speechless to the point where I still don't know really how that happened. No idea how.
It's almost like, it's weird. I found winning the Euros easier to process than this.
Yeah.
And I was literally stood for the last 10 minutes staring, not even watching the pitch, staring at the sky at that game. And then the final whistle went and I was just looking up at the Wembley Arch for ages, bathed in sunshine. But
yeah, I think the difference there, though, wasn't it? The fact that we all had this innate belief that the Lionesses could do it, and just everything was falling in the right places, and just it was going so well in Euro 2022 that the fact that they did win was kind of like they've done it, they've made it. Like, this is the beautiful end to the journey. Whereas this tournament has been such an emotional roller coaster that we don't know where we are. The players probably don't know where they are. Half of them have fallen apart, and you just think, how much further can we get? But that is a question for another day, because we've got more quarterfinals to get through, haven't we?
Out of curiosity, are England playing next Tuesday or next Wednesday?
Oh, let's have a look, shall we?
Thanks to the wonderful bracket that you created, we've got, pardon me.
Yes, my little bracket. So,
Nicholas, you are absolutely right. Italy will not be an easy semi. Indeed.
Oh no, not even slightly. Let me just show you. Bear with. Right.
Chris thinks Tuesday, and Chris is usually
Chris is usually on it. We do love Chris. Share screen. Right, just so everyone can see, this is the brackets. Okay, so we are playing on the 22nd, which 18th, 19th, 20th, 21st, 22nd. Tuesday, yes. Tuesday, the 22nd of July.
Yes,
England.
yes. Kerry's shown me as well. It's already confirmed. Tuesday, the 22nd of July.
Yep, confirmed for Tuesday. There we go. Nicholas, we do love you. He says he's going to be here Tuesday. Yes, there we go.
Hopefully supporting England.
By
the logic of we want to be able to say we went out to the eventual winners.
But then you can say, well, actually, they knocked us out. However, God knows how far. Italy, do your thing. And of course, the chaos, the drama does not end here. Please come back tomorrow night to join us for Spain versus Switzerland. Maybe Switzerland can do some magic and maybe knock out the current World Cup holders. And then, see, I do know what day we're on. Then Saturday night, we're back again for France versus Germany for that final place in the semi-finals.
Can I just say, it does please me that the Guardian live blog, which isn't Susie Rack, me telling you who that is will become relevant later. On the live ticket says, there were a lot of people questioning the decision by Savina Wiegman to promote Hannah Hampton to England #1, but tonight she's proved why she earned it.
She has indeed tenfold.
And Sarah, you're not going to be popular in the office.
Live blogger is that person.
No, we've absolutely loved it. We really, really have. And thank you to all of you who have joined us this evening while we try and digest what happened. we will hopefully have some parting words of wisdom for you tomorrow evening when
Will we?
we've had time to digest. I mean, might. But we hope you've enjoyed it. We certainly have. I'll try and get my heart rate back to normal before trying to go to bed.
God.
But it's been over 3 hours you've been with us this evening, which is an incredible stint. So once again, thank you so
We
much.
might do it all again tomorrow because if Switzerland goes to penalties, Jesus.
So yeah, get the energy drinks in, get your sugary coffees in, and we'll be back again 8 o'clock tomorrow night for the third quarterfinal. But it is official. Italy will face England in the semi-final next Tuesday night. So thank you, everyone, once again, and be back tomorrow at 8 o'clock. And we'll do it. We'll do it all again. Good evening and good night. Goodbye.